There we go, and we are live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Takedownman, and I am here with Selena.
Hi.
There we go.
I
It's
really
working.
like, oh
Hell,
shoot.
right? That's what I'm saying. Hell, how's everybody doing tonight? Shit, I know. Damn, it's been a minute.
It's definitely been a hot minute.
Yeah, shit. It's been a long minute. Let's see. All right, so I'm trying to get it to where we sound about even. Shit. Because I know it's kind of, yeah, really loud on my end.
Yeah, it was really loud. I turned my headphones down a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so that should be a little better, hopefully. Shit, there we go. All right. Yeah, so pretty much, oh, somebody asked about the Dodge coins. I can't even remember who, it was somebody that won them. A viewer. I don't know. I put it in that little random pick generator thing and did it. It's like a little machine you can do on a YouTube generator for comments.
Yeah.
And you just run it randomly and it's like boom.
Yeah, how about we not use that word? Okay, thanks. Idiots.
I know, right? Yeah, nobody can see it anyways. It's hidden.
Yep.
Yeah, I do have the filthy filter on, so I mean I'll approve them if they're not, talking shit. But yeah. So there was supposed to be. I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on. And yes, I did hear about Scully getting convicted. I hope so too. But there was supposed to be this guy coming on to talk about the Marianas Web and whatnot. I don't know if he's going to or not. I'm sending him the link now to at least hop on the chat. I'm not going to send him a link yet to hop in here, but
You said
not
you're
yet,
gonna hang out
anyways.
so I can.
Yeah, yeah. At least want to make sure, like he's cool before I just add him on. So, but there we go. Investigate people, little hats. Let's see. Yep, I agree with you, 44. So, how many of you guys know about the Marianas Web? Apparently, Valsalino is actually pretty educated on this. I didn't know that,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest.
It's like one of the things, any type of thing that you really can't find. I would like to investigate myself. Well, not go looking for it. I'm not that fucking stupid.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. I mean, I would have went looking for it if I knew how to find it. It's supposed to give you like godlike powers.
Yeah. From a recent video I watched maybe a couple of days ago, it says that like they have an actual artificial intelligence that's supposed to be the Marianas Web.
Okay.
Like, I have to find the video. It was interesting.
Okay. Well, from my understanding, all right, and this is why I have a hard time believing in the Marianas Web. All right, is because they said long before the D-Wave quantum computer was around that you needed a quantum computer. Now, I mean, there's only it's only in what a couple places right now. One is CERN, the other one's like UC Berkeley or something. And I know like they have the hardest time making them because they have to be at 0 degrees Kelvin, which is like what 400 degrees colder than space or something. But
It's basically from the quantum computers, from what the actual video, because the video did go over this, said that like the quantum computers got to be under gravity, not like lower gravity than what we are used to. So they've got to be in like a completely separate encased area. I don't know how actual quantum computers work, but this is what I was going by.
okay, so do any of the fans actually know about this? There you are. So they have 18 and need 73. So, dude, did you want to hop on and tell us what you know about it, or you want to just stay in the chat? Like, what's up? So I have no idea, and I don't know what victed means. So, but no, pretty much though. Like I said, I don't know if he's wanting to come on or not. So if he wants to come on, I'll send him a link. He says he's actually solved it, so that's why I'm saying.
If he's
Like, he knows how to get on.
he actually solves
If
the
he actually knows how
algorithm.
to access it, like, he's a rich dude.
Yeah, like everybody's gonna want to know where the location of Atlantis is, where it's supposed to have the information, especially with all the other informations about the Illuminatis and stuff.
Oh, it's supposed to actually have all that on there?
Yeah, it's supposed to have the Illuminatis, what was it? It's supposed to have the location of Atlantis, and there's a bunch of others, not including the dark side of everything else.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'll tell you now. All right, so basically, here's what I've heard so far. All right, is that basically it's like it's run by a powerful AI computer that's gained sentience. That it's like the Matrix, pretty much. That if you knew, it would reset us all and we wouldn't all exist anymore. We would be reset or something. That it holds history's darkest secrets.
That I've actually heard, yes.
Yeah, that it was allegedly designed to distract from the dark web, like black market takedowns and stuff. That they made that up so people were busy searching for that and they didn't notice the takedowns and whatnot. Hey, Candy, what's up? Let's see. That, basically it's, what is it, like, that quantum computing does exist for this, way before we even knew about it, but only in a vacuum near absolute zero, which would be 0 degrees Kelvin.
Yeah.
It's, I know it's listed as one of the internet's like deepest, darkest held secrets. It's kind of like the unicorn of the internet. What's up, Kareem? I'm going to tell you what, Nerm, red rooms are real. See, whether people believe that or not, they really are. Hey, Jellyby. What's up, Albert? But yeah, I'm saying what's up to everybody now, but what's up, Helge? And that was the dude that I was telling you about that, has the information and whatnot. Poetic, Brain Dart, Angelica, Vortivort, Paul, Math Cubes, Exchange Glance. Good Lord, people been on here chatting.
Yeah.
I was out there smoking a cigarette and everybody's just like, dang, what's up, Golden? So yeah, but no. All right, so I do know, like, people told me the Marianas Web are comprised of closed shell systems. I had somebody send me a list one time of closed shell systems, and they're like, these are all, different accesses to the Marianas Web and so on. And I'm like, well, how the hell am I supposed to get on that? Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I know you don't put it in the Tor browser. I know you're not going to put it in Windows. It's like, what the hell?
Like, honestly, that's like FBI waiting to happen, knocking at your door. Like,
Well, yeah, not just that, though. I mean,
dark stuff.
well, yeah, but I'm saying, though, how the hell would you even begin to access it? And that's what I'm wondering. So, I mean, that's just what it ended up being. No, he didn't go looking for red rooms. Exchange Gear Glance. He basically was looking for gore, and he got a hold of a copy of Daisy's Destruction, is what it was. And I don't know if it was just that or what was going on with him, but he did end up going to a hospital. So, living in Germany, no encryption rule. Okay, well, I mean, still though, how did you access the Marianas Web, Helge? Because that's what I really want to know is, like, what kind of computer did you use? Like, because, like, I'm going to assume something with that much encryption, something that's that hidden, Like, you wouldn't just use a regular computer to
Oh,
access it.
yeah.
Like, you'd have to have some kind of serious access to, like, some
There's no way that can be.
real shit. You're the inventor. So how did you invent it? See, this is why I'd rather have you on. Because people see you write this in here, they're not going to really believe that. Like, you'd have to break it down to people and whatnot and actually tell them how you did it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I
I would
definitely
have
don't
a hard
believe
time
that.
believing that. I mean, because honestly, like, the Marianas Web is allegedly one of those, like, hidden places on the internet, which contains sites one can't find anywhere else, alright? Deeper than even the dark web, where illicit and other questionable exchanges occur. The Marianas Web is supposed location of highly confidential secrets to which only the most powerful governments in the world access, including files from the Vatican, the information about the location of Atlantis, like you said. And it's said to house an incredibly powerful AI that controls the entire internet.
Yep.
And it says that you need a special browser to access it. And theorists speculate only quantum computers can access something that would be as powerful as the Marianas Web. Because it would have to be really, really fast, really, really intelligent. And a regular computer just won't do that.
No.
So, I mean, it's really unclear if the Marianas Web actually exists. And even how most of these theories were founded. But if possible, you know, I'd like to find some truth to the digital enigma myself. I mean, that's what I want to know. And I mean, dude, I'm not trolling you or anything. I mean, I'm seriously interested because you sent me some very, very complex shit, and you were like, "Oh, well, just read this off." You know, it's like I'm telling you, like, my audience would not understand any of that. Like, maybe they would, but I'm not saying my audience is dumb because they're far from it. But at the same time, that stuff that you sent me. What's up, Johnny Cat? Makes like no sense in my head. It was like my head was spinning. I sent it over to Vel and asked her if she could make heads or tails of it, and she was even like, "The fuck." She's like, I don't know.
Made no sense.
And she studies on this stuff. Yeah, I mean, she studies on this stuff. So, like, that's why I said this is just Chris said only accessible from the first iPhone. Jeez. Hey, what's going on, Don? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, Nerm says 512-bit encryption. Jesus, I'm telling you though, like honestly, dude, if you are real about this, and if you're not bullshitting, dude, you would be like the one that's like literally like you'd make history. Like literally right here and now, you'd make history. Hell.
Fucking
Exchange glances. No, Chris, you need a Nokia to access that shit. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. All right, you know, it says that you need a quantum computer with like a AI that knows itself, like it's sentient. It's a sentient being. All right, it has emotions and understands everything that we do. You know, it's easy to open menu and read, compare it with, and you got a way to use. And I don't make history because I'm poor. You wouldn't be poor though if you actually showed how to access the Marianas Web. Like literally, like you would be.
You would have the entire world wanting money, wanting to give you money for the actual information. Because I'm sure if this is a possible reason, if there is any possible reason that this is actually existing, a lot of secret information, even nowadays, are being imported into that. So everybody's going to want information on it.
There's no way because I can't myself. Well, I'm going to tell you what, man. If you show me step by step, like literally write me a script step by step on how to do it all, I'll put it out there, man. And I'll give you most of the money. I mean, I'm going to keep some for myself because I'm greedy. But, like, I'll give you the rest. Hell, shit. But dude, you would literally held you would have to like send me a script on like exactly what I'd have to say and how to say it and what would need to be done. Because I'm gonna tell you now, the stuff you sent me, like I would have no idea how to how to say that shit out. And I'm actually pretty intelligent. I know a lot of people think I'm a dumbass, but I'm actually pretty intelligent, and that was like way over my head.
Right.
I know you did send me a video. I know that, but still, some of the trolls of 4chan were talking about you, and they said they were coming for you, not threatening, but I'm warning you. They heard you were back. Oh, cool. 4chan actually loves me. It's 8chan that doesn't like me. Maybe some of the newer dumbasses on 4chan, but
Probably.
the old school people, the real deal, the ones that actually have to be worried about, actually like me. So,
Actually, I find that kind of funny because I'm actually a both 4chan and 8chan.
right?
So
We're
I haven't seen
we're both
anything like
bees.
that. But I mean, it's
Yeah,
possible.
like me and her are old school B. So, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, shit. It says step one, call Wally. I feel you, shit. But like I said, I mean, shit. Be tired. That's right. Yeah. I was with B before it was cool. Before anybody even knew what it was. Man, we used to post the dumbest shit on there. Although I can't be sure. I think they were connected to Encyclopedia Dramatica. Oh no, if they're connected to ED, then they're from 8chan, dude. Maybe we can make cooperation just call. But that's the thing, dude. I don't have a lot of time to call, and I mean, honestly, dude. Like I said, I really don't have a lot. I mean, I work a lot. Like I was like writing Valsalina back and forth. Today
Hmm.
while I'm at work, I write crims whenever I'm from work. They're like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm at work. It's like most of the time. What are you doing? I'm at work, or I'm spending time with my son. That's and my family. That's it.
Yeah.
I really don't have a lot of time to call because something like that, dude, and I'm going to be honest with you, you could call me and tell me all about it, and I swear to you, by the time we hang up, I'm going to forget every fucking thing you told me because I'm always so busy. You know what I mean? But honestly, dude, I mean, if you don't want to if you don't want to come on and talk about it, you could easily send me a script and I'll make sure you get credit for it because everybody here's listening to this right now, so they know
Hmm.
you to get credit for it. You know, I mean that's just what it is. So, see, and Norm says Marianas Web is a mere hoax. It's a supposed claim for roughly like 10 years now, and within all the people on Earth who couldn't have found a way to get through it. Well, not just that though. Like literally, just write me a script. That's how. If you don't want to come on, just write it out, dude, step by step, and send it to me together, not in pieces, but actually together. Like make like a Google Docs or something like that, and just play by play. But don't send it to me until you're done because if it's set in multiple parts, I'm not going to be able to do it. So, but I'll put your name on it. I mean, because if it's wrong, I don't want to put my name on it.
Right.
People say I don't research now as it is. So I mean, that's. But if you're right, dude, you know what? You'd be the man, like straight up. But see, my problem is if it does take quantum computers to do it, this was around before the first D-Wave quantum computer even came out, before it was even a thought. So that's what I'm trying to figure out is how exactly did this become a thing? You know, it
I'd like
said
to
it's
know
like an
that too,
invite only service for the mob, etc.
but
It could be shit, but also like if from like what I've been reading up on it, right? Because I have notes here because, like I
hmm.
said, once again, this is a very complex topic, and it's not something like literally I could just like spout off the top of my head or my ass,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. I don't know, Chris, that hoe over there. That's what that thought means. But yeah, I'm telling you though, like literally, like I wrote notes on this because I went over it real quick because I haven't really looked for it in a long time. Back in the day, like 2013 to 2015, whenever my YouTube channel started going up, late 2014, early 2015, and started getting popular, everybody was coming at me with the Marianas Web stuff, and I'd already been researching it, but not that much. And then like I started really getting into it, and then I got in with a group at the Intel Exchange, and these guys are geniuses, and if they couldn't figure it out, like I don't know, you know. And a lot of these guys, they work for like different governments, and they're scientists and so on, and they couldn't find it. So Christ Satan 45 says Mariana is literally the side of the internet that no one can access, like private servers and just highly encrypted info, right? See, that's supposed to be the thought of it. Here's what I was told. Okay, at one point, somebody wrote me. They worked for some kind of what was it? I think it was China. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was some Chinese government thing. Like they sent me like different documentation and so on, but they marked out their name. But they said that the only Marianas Web that he's ever heard about is a closed shell system you cannot access from the internet. Like you literally have to be at that computer to access it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So
I've
that
actually
would
heard
be.
a couple.
I mean that's believable to a point, but then that would be more like some spy shit. That would be like a country's database, like all the info they're keeping on everyone, kind of like Britain does. Like Britain actually, like they go through people's Facebooks, Twitter, and so on, even that don't live in Britain. But they get like all your dirty laundry, and they'll hack your shit. Like MI6 hacks your shit. They hack random people's shit, go through all their stuff, all their nudes and everything. So if they ever have to blackmail you, they can.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah, MI6 has probably seen my ding dong.
I recall everyone seeing you ding dong before. That shit was funny.
Yeah, Nerm. Yeah, Nerm. I mean, that's supposed to be what the Marianas Web is. All right. And you have to have those closed shell system codes or whatever. To even once you're on that computer to access each one, you have to have the exact codes for the file of whatever it is. So I don't know. I mean, that's why I said, I mean, there would be no way to know if it was real or not, because if you think about it, you'd actually be sworn to secrecy. Like that would be treasonous to access it and then let other people know if that was the case. You know, but if dude does know about it, I mean, hey, I'd love to know personally, because that'd be some shit I'd be all about right there.
Right.
I go to them other channels and be like, suck on this, bitches. You know, shit. I would too. I'd be like, I don't research, huh, bitches? It'd be like, yeah, I didn't really research it, but I read it. So fuck y'all.
Right.
Now your business quit bid, huh? What happens if Google goes down unexpectedly? If Google's down unexpectedly, I'm fine. I know there's a lot of people who won't be, though. To be honest, there'd be a lot of y'all out there hurting. Yeah, I was about to say, there'd be a lot of people upset if Google went down. I mean, if Google goes down, that's the end of YouTube. But I still got Takedownman.com. I still got BitChute. I still got all that. So, what's up, Smokes? How you doing? Or Smokey? Ah, cool. Well, welcome. Says Trump has all the blueprints in the Marianas Web. I'm sure. Y'all want to know what I'd like to honestly see, though? I would like to go into the Tubal Cain Mountains and stuff. That like the Mormon Church has like all these files on. Because I want to know what's so important. What's up, Butch? How you doing, man? I want to know what's so important, honestly, that they feel the need to lock it in vaults that like hydrogen bombs and even that big ass Russian bomb that destroyed something the size of France could not break open. I want to know what the hell's in there. And it better not be no magic underwear, because I'm going to be pissed. But I want to know what's in there. Because they're supposedly, like, if the church finds anything that, like, could incriminate them or whatever, like, they will pay big money to you to get that file from you. Like there was something one time, I guess, like it was about like polygamy being okay, and they paid the guy $190,000 to buy that document off of him because it was an original document from the founders of the church, and then they locked it up in that vault. I want to know what else is going on. The Coca-Cola recipe, yes, they had that bitch locked up too. Exactly, then kill you. Yep, exactly, Albert. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. What's up, Anonymous Gamer? How you doing? Can you read what I sent you involving the site? Dude, I read that stuff, but I'm telling you, dude, it went over my head. Like, I can literally show people, like, the site and whatnot, but I'm telling you, like, a lot of people are not going to understand that.
Half the shit he sent you, I didn't understand.
You know, I mean, I can even send her the site and she can go over it. But I'm telling you, like, I went over the site and I was, like, dumbfounded. I mean, there's a lot of info there, though. And I think it's really cool. But at the same time, it is like, there's so much info. All right. And it's gone now. That link you sent me literally is gone. But I mean, honestly, though, I'm not going to install anything. I had somebody else read over it for me, but still, everything they sent me, all the screenshots of everything, like there's no way to understand it. I even looked over the notebook, like everything, dude. Looked over the social sciences, like everything. Like I had to use a translator and all that to read. You know, the whole thing about logic connected by letters, thinking, the money, like all that. And so, I mean, it's interesting. And that's why I really want somebody to come on who knows what they're talking about, because I don't think I could honestly do it justice. I mean, honestly. Do I miss the old days playwright? Man, I don't know, honestly. I liked it better. I'll put it this way. I liked it better on YouTube whenever we all had fun. Whenever we all talked about shit like this.
Yeah.
Before the drama, before I started dating anybody who liked drama, before I did any of that bullshit. And that's why, you know, I've just literally just like, yeah, sworn off people that's on YouTube. You feel me? I'm not dating anybody else on YouTube. It's just not going to happen. No more. That's just,
honestly, like that's just bad news for it, or like all over it.
Yeah, exactly. Why can't there be a deeper part of the Marianas Trench, for example, like Black Hole beginning? Dear God, don't do that to me, Nerm. Because I'm already having a hard enough time trying to figure out the fucking Marianas Web.
See, the problem is the dark web and everything. It's just too big for us, basically, to even look for it.
It's like, dear God, dude, you're going to really screw with me. What's up, Major Jackson? It's like, literally, man, you're going to really screw me up at that point. Because I'm going to be like, is there something deeper than the Marianas Trench? Johnny Cat says, X-Files music intensifies.
God damn it, Nerm, now you're going to have me look this shit up.
Now, yeah, she will, too.
I'm literally doing it right now.
I know. You see, I told you, literally, she'll be writing me. So, dude, I read up on this. See, there was this deal, fuck, I can't remember, it was like Gorilla something. But it was like a deep web thing. Hey, Rainer, how you doing? But it was like, Gorilla something, but it was like a deep web deal. But that's where they had, the access, they made it, and it was like somebody I knew, he had made it, and it was actually supposed to be more secure than Tor, but it worked with Tor. And we used to go look on Hobay on that thing. And if anybody's like an old school person that's, you know, on the deep web and stuff like that, if you guys remember, I showed that Hobay site. And Hobay is what it was. And this is why I have a hard time believing the Marianas Web would have anything that the deep web didn't have. But, hey, what's up, D. Messi? How you doing? But, like because Hobei is where they sold people. It was like eBay. People literally like auction. It was like an eBay auction. It was crazy. You have anyone stalk you of the darknet? Any weird stories? You know what? I'm not scared of anybody on the darknet stalking me. I've got real people stalking me. I've
But
got exes who misses the D. Those are the most dangerous
according
ones. Yep.
to
Sheesh. Exes. Huh?
National Geographic, the Mariana
Yep.
Trench is Earth's deepest place. So that's just Earth. This is not including whatever is above us. So
That's true. He's like, still, yeah, but still, like literally, she's like saying like she's gonna come after like my family, like my 5-year-old son and stuff. It's stupid. So that's why I've been sitting back a little bit, just chilling, watching and waiting, and then I counter struck with some stuff, and they'll find it soon enough, and whenever they do, it'll probably be on. But I'm not bringing it to this channel because I'm sorry, this channel is for fun and education, not hoes. That's just true. You can go sell your ass on Hobei for all I care. Go find you a new pimp. Because don't you know it's hard out here for a pimp. But no, dude. See, man, I told you. I told you I wasn't going to troll you, bro. I'm really not, because it's interesting. And what's up, Frazier? But I find it interesting, to be honest. Exactly, Anonymous Gamer. This channel not for hoes and blows. Can you go on tour in America, or can you get rid? All right, so here's the thing, okay? You can send it to me, takedownman1@gmail.com. You can send it to me at kano@takedownman.com, dale@takedownman.com. Yeah, there's like a bunch of different ways. What's up, Roger Ware? Thank you, man. But all right, so in America, you can use Tor as long as sorry about that. As long as you're not doing anything illegal. However, though, your cable provider and all that will know that the Marianas WEB is inhaled. But in all honesty, though, like, you can use Tor, but your providers will know. They won't know what you were looking at. Now, don't get me wrong, though. I mean, if like the NSA or something is watching you, CIA, Secret Service, whatever, they're going to know what the hell you're looking at. There's no way they won't. They caught the Dread Pirate Roberts, and he was like, yeah. They used a lot of illegal methods to do it, but it's very easy and possible to do it. If you think about it, what they said, like probably a good 60-70% of exit nodes are NSA. So it's not hard to figure out. What's up, Exchange Glance? But that's what it is. It's not hard to find someone if they want to find you. And if you use Tor with a VPN, then at least your internet provider will not know that you're on Tor. But once again, if you got a party van outside of your house, they're going to know what you're doing. They are. I mean, if you think about it, okay, if you have a smart TV, most smart TVs have cameras in them, whether you know it or not, they do. And there's like a thing with Sony, like you actually give them permission by buying the TVs or buying their phones or whatever, that you're actually giving them permission to record you at any time. If the police want to record you, if the feds want to record you, you have literally given them permission. They don't even need a warrant. It's crazy. Yeah, that's true. I heard the FBI can get a warrant to access your computer if you were to have it on your PC, but that's if they find or some shit like that. Well, is what it is, okay? They can get a warrant if they know you are on tour and you're suspected of doing something wrong on the internet. That's actually how they busted that couple. What, last month or just a couple weeks ago? They were selling drugs, huh?
I was saying, what did I miss? I didn't hear about this.
Hold on, let me pull it up. I don't want to misquote it. Let me see if I can find it again. But yeah, so basically, and even though me and the site's owner don't get along, honestly, Deep.web is actually a very good site. Me and the site owner don't get along if it's Deku Shrub, like I think it is. Yeah. Let's see. But if that's who I think it is, because I think that's his website. But either way, like I do think it's a very good website, though, to be honest, and it's very accurate with shit. So they post a lot of shit up here, though. They really do. Okay, so basically, is what it was is this couple was selling pills and drugs and so on the dark web on Tor, and they went, and I guess the feds actually found out that they were using Tor to do it.
Dumbasses.
And yeah, now, and they tracked his history. They did all that. See, and a lot of people, they just close out Tor. They don't actually change the IP address whenever they close it out. And everybody always goes, well, why? Well, why do you always say to change the IP address before you close it? Because literally, if you were just on those sites, like drug sites, anything like that, and they were to come in and get your computer, they're going to open it up, and it's going to still have everything that you looked at. And they can go through like the IP addresses and stuff and see who was on those sites last. So, I mean, that's up to you. But I mean, in all honesty, though, unless if you shred your computer before the feds get it, they can still look up everything. Like, even if you don't save cookies, if you don't do anything, is what people don't realize is even whenever you delete stuff off of your computer, and this is why I'm saying it'd be hard to access the Marianas Web with all that info. Like, straight up, people will be able to go back over your shit. All right, you have to scrub it completely. By scrubbing, it doesn't mean deleting everything. It means rewriting over the whole computer. That means you'd have to replace Windows and everything. And there are programs that you can do, but you'd have to literally replace everything, like your OS and all that. In all honesty, though, the best way to do it is to take your damn hard drive out and put a bunch of screws through it, and then magnetize the shit out of it and put it in acid. That's going to be the best way to not have anybody look your shit up. But yeah. So lock the FBI and fuck the government and fuck the CIA, right? And there used to be a bunch of different things that you could actually put on your computer that would put a lock over even your iOS and everything. But the problem is a lot of those now got taken over by the NSA. So they actually have a passcode that overrides your code. So yeah. So Techmira is our real life umbrella corporation. Shit.
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
Which guy said I blow in my hard drive using a shotgun?
Yeah, honestly,
What's
that's
up, Mike?
kind
How
of
you
why I use a separate computer. Except, like, I have my main computer, and then I've got the laptop. Laptop's where I do all the dark web stuff, but, maybe I go on to Silk Road or something, but I'm not doing anything illegal, I'm just looking. Just don't be stupid.
Yeah, I'm still not really sure of the NSA's actual job beyond just being intrusive on people.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's their job, being a dick.
I mean, honestly. And here's the bad part too, okay? Because a lot of people, if like you're on any, web browser or whatever, you hit Control H. Welcome back, Christ Satan. But you hit Control H, that brings up your history. You delete all your history and whatnot off of it. Do you know? I'm not sure about anywhere else, but I know in the States you can actually catch a charge for that. I don't know, Mike. I don't know if he's coming on or not. Like, I kept asking him, but like he was talking like he wanted to, but then he's like he's just gonna send me something, and that's fine. I mean, if he sends it to me, I'll read over it. I'll record it. I'll record it word for word.
Yeah, because that shit hurt my brain cells.
Yeah, because like literally I'm reading over it and over it and over it and over it, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, this is like very deep stuff. I mean, it was in German, so I had to translate it. But yeah, actually, I'm gonna send you that link, Bill. So let's see here. I mean, you guys can check it out too if you want. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, like the amount of information that was on there, I'm just like, wow. It's like crazy. NBA versus CIA, who wins? I would say the CIA wins because like they would cheat. They would like overthrow the coach and somehow kidnap the best player and turn them over to their side, make them a double agent, make them lose. I mean, that's just what CIA does. Do you think any intelligence agencies are listening to this live stream? I'm sure there is. One of them I do know is Russia. Because, yeah, I'm actually, I have warrants in Russia. You know that? They're not extraditable, but I have warrants in Russia. If I ever go to Russia, I will have to stand trial. Because I put up videos that the Russian Federation did not appreciate. Yeah, Vortivort. It's actually, I have the video on my channel, on this channel. It's like Takedownman banned from Russia or some shit. But I actually got, from 2017, I actually got an email from the Russian Federation and YouTube through their legal department stating that because I showed Kafka's, which is a deep web website, and also showed a thing of their president. And don't get me wrong, I actually have a lot of respect for their president. I actually think the dude's cool. But it had him walking out and he goes, I am. And then all of a sudden the song starts playing, gay, 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 gay. And like he was dancing around. So like they put 2 warrants out for my arrest if I ever go to Russia. Also, just to get off subject a little more, because a few people was asking me after my last video from the other guy's channel, they were like, well, he calls himself a deep web outlaw. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And I'm like, actually, a legal definition of an outlaw is what I am. Because, like, anybody knows me, I've literally been, like, on their run for, like, years. But I haven't actually been running anywhere. They just won't come get me. So, yeah, that's the actual definition of an outlaw. And I'm on the deep web. That's how they gave me the nickname Deep Web Outlaw. A lot of people say I gave it to myself. No, somebody else gave it to me. Somebody just kept calling me that in the comments, and it stuck. So I was like, whatever, I'll take it. It's true. I'm on the deep web, and I am an outlaw. So, it's a YouTuber thought name Bikini Ifrit. No, I haven't, Roger. Been here a while. Thank you for explaining. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really crazy. But I put out something before about the Marianas Web. All right. And that was whenever I was like really getting into it. And then I did that listening to stupid calls videos. That's what it was about. You lost brain cells reading it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make heads or tails of that shit. So, I mean, I think it's crazy though. That like people get this much into it, all right? So there's a lot of different things on here. All right, just so that you guys know. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to try to share my screen here. All right, so that you guys can actually see it. And yeah. Alright, so let's see here. I gotta click my picture to make it stick. Do a screen share. Alright. Right there, okay. Share. Alright, guys. So you guys can look at this with me. Alright. Actually, let's go there. There we go. Okay, so let me make it big. There's these things here. Alright, and it says it's blurry?
On the YouTube, yeah.
Oh,
it's fine on our side, but on YouTube it's not. Like,
all
I can barely read it.
Hold on, let me look real quick, guys. It looks good on my side.
Like,
Is your Is your deal low?
It shouldn't
Is
be.
your resolution low? All right, guys. So it says the
Good.
main character of any language from top to bottom, mind perception, matter, left to right, brain perception, reality. This is supposed to be about the Marianas Web. All right, guys. It says you can also change the character 90, 180 turn, 270 degrees. And this right here is just the first part, the logic, guys, which logically is almost impossible, but okay. Turn 270 degrees or mirror vertically or horizontally. Are we spinning to get to this or what? There are 26 letters that you can insert into the character. The Chinese script has over 100,000 characters. The system remains the same. See the Chinese script. Remember I told you that dude from China? Yeah. To the books, that is no more than the logic symbol, and that's what the context of the book knows. It's about the body and already one knowledgeable dissatisfaction. The Son of God is the body, and he became our slave when we controlled him. Free, the construction of energy. Oh, I cannot read tonight. And the connective 2 points are called Jesus, and the connection of 2 points by the mind, one calls Christus. So you're saying basically the Marianas Web is like an illusion of God? Is that what you're saying in this? Or what? Because that's what I'm trying to understand and comprehend right now. Is that a Red Room site? It's just making my head feel like one.
That's fun. I wish it was a
Some
red room.
cicada type riddle. It is like cicada. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like the 3301 all over again.
Yeah.
So it says subdivide a corner into good or bad, positive or negative, yes or no. So arise from the four corners, 16 possibilities. All right. So, and yes, my eyesight still really sucks, guys. I'm wearing glasses and it's still hard to see. All right. So we're gonna go to logic connected by letters. English. All right. So we're gonna have to make this small real quick. Gonna have to. Oh, it's not gonna let me translate it to English. Are you serious, bruh? You didn't make it translatable, man. I can't translate this to English.
I literally had to import it
Which?
into Google Translator.
Damn it. Yeah. Hold on, guys. All right. So let me put this into Google Translator. Hold on, guys. Love you. All right. Had to get my loving. All right. So I'm gonna put this into Google Translator real quick. All right, and then I'll turn it back on because it's got to be really really big and it may be annoying to some people. So that's why I'm trying to not, hurt you guys' eyes. Okay, so I'm about to turn it back on so you guys can see what the hell I'm looking at here. Let me exit out of this too so this doesn't run up my shit. Alright, so part 2 of it. It's right here. Do a screen share again. Alright, application windows. There we go. Alright, so part 2 of it, and I'm not reading the comments right now, guys. I will be back on there in a second because I'm reading this. Alright, it says a union of two masses with a vertical mass and two intersections, B, AT, is added to a horizontal masser, and this results in a decision that is thrown back to the horizontal. See why I'm saying this is way over my head? And he might be explaining it in there. It says, no, God, he is our universe, and he is higher intelligent. They say, me, this 3 years before, live in AI. So you're saying basically that God is like an artificial intelligence. All right, C is a mass without perceptible mass. D, a mass with perceptible mass, horizontal. A horizontal mass with 3 perceptible masses. F is a horizontal mass with 2 perceptible masses. G is a mass with tangible mass, vertical. You like calculus. All right, C, I mean H, probably cryptography. All right, one connection, 2 masses with 1 vertical connection. A mass or connector, the construction of a mass. A horizontal mass with 2 masses that have intersected. The horizontal mass of a vertical mass with a horizontal mass that has a point of direction, 2 vertical masses. I mean, this just goes on and on and on. Holy shit. Like I said, guys, I am going to give you guys the link on this. I mean, if like you guys think like y'all can solve this. So, I mean, have you actually solved this, dude? Like have you solved this puzzle? I mean, but there's a lot of stuff on here, just so you guys know. There's like a lot of stuff on here. It's like it's wild with the amount of stuff that's on here, honestly. I mean, I don't I for one don't understand it. I mean, I'd really have to research into this, and I don't know. But like, all right, so there's a few chapters here. All right, the first one says logic. The second one says logic connected by letters. The third one is thinking. The fourth one, it won't translate, but it says like Schutzbuer Trefraget der Tier. Dude, I'm butchered that. I know I did. Oh, I know I butchered that. The next one is money, then social, then ghost, then Marianas Web, and WhatsApp. So let's see about the Marianas Web. Let's see what that says, because that's what we're talking about. So
I looked at that and was like, mm-mm.
Really?
Yep.
Was it confusing?
It was beyond confusing.
All right, so okay, well then I really got to look it up now. Shit. I mean, this dude might just be a genius and like is really just like fucking with us all because he's smarter than us. Which would actually be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Either. That is pretty funny, but like,
if this dude's like a genius and like he's like he actually has the system, that's gonna be like wow. And even if he was trolling us, this is a damn good one.
it is.
I mean, dude, I mean, honestly, this is like a lot of very technical shit, dude. It's like very technical. There's a lot of mathematics involved. So did he say he solved it, or
He said
they prove it? The book, I made it. Yes. Okay. Yes, you solved it. Hey, Blue Jeans, how you doing? How you doing? That simply is love. I don't know about that. I mean, shit. Love is not this complicated. Relationships can be this complicated if there's no love, but yes. All right, so here's what he says. Marianas Web is a highly functional one-time pad written in PHP and HTML. In the current version, it includes, besides the one-time pad options, creation of an intermediate file from 2 files, creation of a file from the addition of 2 files, also the possibility of one of 999,999,999 high 8 possible, to select one-time pads using a numeric key and to run one of these virtual over files or an image of the one-time pad physically to save. Alright, dude, so how do you access it? Like, what kind of machine would access that? Been on I2P, ZeroNet, ShadowNet, Tor, FreeNet, etc. Same here, Ankh. How you doing? Yeah, I've been on all those. And I'm going to tell you what, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Shit.
I've surfed a lot of things, but like, all that is just mind blown.
Tor? You access it on Tor. Vel just went quiet as shit. So you've accessed the Marianas Web on the Tor browser. We are talking about the Marianas Web. It's supposed to be the deepest part of the deep web until somebody had to ruin it for us and say, well, what's deeper than that? Surely something has to be deeper. And then Velsalina started looking at it and was like, well, yeah, but what about what's above too? You know, because there's things above our atmosphere as well, above our surface. And I'm like, God damn it. So yeah.
I tried to do math, especially with how deep Mariana's Trench and how big a dark hole is. I was just not having it. It's like the dark hole is
Ankh
4 million
says it
stars and
doesn't
shit.
exist. Yep. Ankh says it doesn't exist. So what would you say to that, Helge? Helge said he made it. He said he invented the Marianas Web. So I don't know. Because I'm not smart enough apparently to understand this shit. So I couldn't disprove it even if I wanted to. That's the fucked up part. That's literally the messed up part. Like literally, I could say this dude was full of shit, but I really can't. That's the bad part because
What gets
I
me
ain't
right
smart enough.
now is what
I ain't smart
he
enough for
says he
this,
can access
and
the
I'm and
computer.
I know shit, but I'm actually considered a genius, like IQ wise, like literally, like legitimately. I was a member of the Triple Nine Society. Okay, like, and I don't even understand this. It's like holy shit. So like I could not disprove this guy if I wanted to. And I can't prove it if I wanted to. So it's either way,
But
I'm 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 in limbo, to be honest.
what gets me right now is he says it's
Because
accessible through Tor. This is supposed to
well,
have the most information, darkest secrets of a lot of stuff, not including the
all right,
so-called
so
location of Atlantis. I'm sorry, but
well
I'm gonna have to
well
call bullshit on that.
he said you can prove it. All right, so and then I'm gonna put up your video. All right, I'm gonna play the video you sent me. All right, do I have your permission to play it? It doesn't matter either way because yeah, it just saves me the trouble
Yeah.
of if somebody files a copyright because I could still win, but yeah.
Well, he said yes. I
All
want to
right,
see
cool.
this.
All right, so y'all are not going to hear my microphone because I have to change it over to the let's see. I have to change it over to the computer speaker. I got so many speakers. Oh my god. Um let's see here. Speaker 2. Oh my god, which one is it? Shit. Is it communication? Whatever. Can you hear me?
I can.
I can.
Hold on. Wrong one. That was the microphone. I mean, that was the headphones, not the microphone. Duh. All right. Communications microphone, Logitech, microphone array. Does anybody know which one I'm supposed to do on here for a microphone? Stereo mix, I guess. Okay, so apparently there's no sound. So I'm good with just doing it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So like, what are you guys thinking about this? Like, honestly, I mean,
I didn't
I
really
don't really know.
see.
I'm talking about them though. I mean, that's like, yeah, it's like a whole nother level. That's like a whole nother level of stuff right there.
Mm.
Like, okay, so hey, thank you very much, Trango J. So, what do you guys think? But it's not Comcast could transfer 14 terabytes a second with their record over frequency modulation and fiber optics. And guys, I will be putting this link in the description to the website that leads to all this stuff, so you guys can actually look at it and see. But do you guys believe that this guy knows what he's talking about? Do y'all believe that this is the Marianas Web? It's good to see you train to go, Jay. Onk says probably talking about LokiNet and stuff like that. Also not real, but Chaos VPN and stuff from that same page was. I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm just kind of blown away with like all the different mathematics and stuff that it's involved. I mean, damn. Oh yeah, you too, man. You too. Trying to go, Jay. Jacob B said, not saying it could be. I just interesting to think. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, you're good. You're good. So can we purchase? Oh, come on, man. You can purchase time in prison. You can get right the hell off this channel. See, we don't deal with that here, guys.
Damn, you beat me to it.
So yeah. I mean, the guy. I mean, he's apparently smart. I mean, I don't know. He understands a lot more than I do on this. But at the same time, I mean, like I said, I can't prove it or disprove it with the way it's written. But like I said, if you want to send me something, dude, like I said, like a script or something to actually read out from beginning to end on like what it is exactly and so on, because I mean, all right, so basically he doesn't want to come on here because he's worried he's gonna get trolled. That's pretty much what it is. So like, dude, if you write up something, I'll read it out and so on, and I will make sure you get the the props for it and so on. Because like I said, I wouldn't know one way or the other what it is, but I think that's what it is. Candy said then he's trolling. I don't know. He's like worried probably because people probably put him down for this before. I'm not putting the dude down. I actually think he's pretty smart. I mean, I don't know if this is the Marianas Web though, because I wouldn't think the Marianas Web was on tour.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's no doubt the dude's actually really smart with the way he wrote all that up, because that shit is like somebody else put, that's some cicada shit. That is some cicada shit for real. Let's see. I will put up the link for you guys in the chat, and then I'll put it in the thing as well. But link coming at you guys. That right there is where I was reading it. Because that was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That was like some real holy shit moment. And I didn't even get through like a quarter of it, not even a tenth of it. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, wow. Because you would like literally have to sit down and put all this shit together and like space it out and write it all down and really put it together to get to that point. I mean, if anything, it's a fun game regardless. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That would be like some cicada shit right there, even trying to figure out what the hell he was doing on there. That would be pretty cool. So I mean, but so basically he was saying it's kind of like it's almost like a Matrix thing is how he was putting it to what it was being explained on there, from what I got anyways. That like God's like the AI and and sending out different things and so on, and we're like the But it's kind of just like the Matrix, just with the religion part. Which I mean, I could see that honestly. But I don't see how you'd access that from a computer though, because I would think that if it was actually running a Matrix, that it would be impossible to break into it. I mean, I know, like people see the movies, and they, oh yeah, well, Neo got out and Morpheus and all them, but that's a movie. I mean, reality is we have physics,
Yep.
or do we? but still, we have physics, and there's shit we wouldn't be able to do. Secondly, you would think that thing would be so well maintained that it wouldn't make your brain smarter than it was. That you wouldn't be able to actually access it, and it would know what you're thinking and everything else. So, because if you're hooked into a matrix, it would be able to read your mind before you even, before you really understood it. So I don't know. I mean, that's all I'm saying. She said tech support, I'm having a nightmare. Told you guys. I mean, like I said, he's a really smart dude. I give him that. Holy shit. And I that shit hurt my head.
Yeah, I've got a headache with this.
I was like, holy shit. So dude, you got me. I mean, you got me interested in whatever the hell this is, regardless, even if it's not the Marianas WEB, you got me interested in it. At first, like, I didn't think it was going to be that interesting, but like I skimmed over some of it. I didn't really read in depth into it. Now I'm like really wanting to because I'm just one of those people. I'm a glutton for punishment. like once I get into something, like, and I watched the video before and I didn't really understand it. I understand it a little more now. But even then, though, I understand it a little more, but it doesn't mean I get it. There's a difference between understanding something and getting it. I understand someone's upset with me, but I don't get why they're upset with me. It's one of those kind of deals. It's like I understand it, but I don't get it. So there's this is definitely going to take some time. Holy crap. I mean, I am amazed at whatever the hell this is. I just have a hard time believing personally that it's on tour. He said, well, love on, so you never get contacted with demons, you got a universe. I don't know, man. I don't believe in demons. I don't even believe in God, to be honest. I am an atheist. I don't believe that there are any gods, and it's not because I'm mad at God. It's I don't believe in something, so I can't be mad at it. But, yeah, so I don't know. I mean, maybe that's why I don't get it. I think you'd have to be very, very smart and yet a believer at the same time. Or something like that.
I mean, I'm a spiritualist, I guess you would say.
I don't know. I mean, I believe in the possibility of multiple dimensions because we do know that there are other dimensions, but
Yeah.
I don't know to what severity, so to speak. But I believe in it, so I mean, I can see why somebody would believe this. That, the whole Matrix scenario. At the same time, though, I mean, this is something like you've put a lot of work into this, dude. I'll give you that. Holy shit. So, did you built that whole thing on tour? Because this is about to become a damn game. Like, a bunch of us are about to start, like, searching this shit, I got a feeling. Because especially the more it don't make sense to us, the more we start fucking with it because we want it to.
Yeah.
To be honest. And that's actually how we are. Because we get pissed if it doesn't make sense to us. So we really start fucking with it and try to figure it out. A lot of possibility, universe, and you. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we could have been grown in a petri dish. I don't know. I wasn't around. Honestly. I mean, I know evolution only makes sense to a point. I do know that. Because there's missing links. So those missing links literally could have been different aliens testing on us. They could have been mixing their DNA, and I do know that there is what the Mayans was. The Mayans or the Incans, they had that statue to where it looks like the dude's sitting on a rocket ship. He's got like a thing over his face and all that. Is the
Oh,
Mayans. That's what it was, the Mayans. Yeah, they actually did a 3D digital image of that statue. And come to find out, it actually looks like the dude sitting inside like a little mini rocket ship. With
God
like a
damn
thing
it.
over his face for
You
air and all that.
got me looking this shit up now.
So I mean, that could be one of the secrets on there. But I have a feeling no matter what, if we can crack this shit, it's going to be cool. We're just liquid anyway, so.
That's true.
But no,
Yeah,
I'm telling you now, we're all made from atoms. I know that we don't actually touch anything. I know that. I know that even though we feel it and it feels like we're touching it, we can actually feel the crest, each shape, size, texture, and all that. We're not physically touching it. We are actually, there's the atoms in between you and that. So yeah, it says simply it doesn't exist as of now, but at some point, assuming the hoax sticks around, someone will try to create it, but it's definitely not going to be a sentient AI or anything of that. I honestly believe if there was a sentient AI, I do believe like we would try to destroy it. Somebody would try to destroy it. Because what would be the point of us if AIs become sentient and self-reliant? There would be no point to keep us around. We destroy everything. So it would actually be beneficial for them to take us out. That's all it is. So I mean, I'm just wondering, like, what's on there, dude? Like, seriously, Held, because you got me a little intrigued now. You got a fan. I ain't gonna lie. You got a fan after this, because that confused the shit out of me, and it takes a lot to do that. To be honest, Vel, you've seen me. Other people on here have seen me. Like, I'm pretty good at cracking shit.
Yeah.
I've never looked at something and actually been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
I've
It's
never been
very
stumped like right
interesting,
off the
but
bat.
it's just confusing as shit. And I'm highly intelligent.
What's up, Train to Go, Jay? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're usually like really good at like cryptography and all that shit. So it's like, yeah, like for me to look at something like right off the bat and be like, holy shit, I don't know what this is, means A, you bullshitted the hell out of me, which is really cool because it looks authentic. Or B, you really know what the fuck you're talking about, whether it's the real Marianas Web everybody's talking about or not. It's very interesting and it's very, very cryptic, and I like it. So I'm okay at passing towards the AI. I have thick thighs. I feel you, Zero. Have you ever thought about doing one of these Catch a Killer subscription box? What? Catch a
There's
Killer
a
subscription box?
yeah, they have an actual Catch a Killer subscription box where you can
What?
solve a crime.
That's some lazy ass, please. That is, and you probably got to pay for that shit.
You do.
That's some bullshit. You want some stuff to, yeah, no, screw that. So, quick reminder, never upload your private files to file hosting sites, no matter how much they say they keep your data private. That's why you strip your data. You literally strip, oh, it's not real crime. Oh, okay, all right. I thought it was like actual, like, the police were like, help us solve these crimes. And then they're like, oh, by the way, you need to pay $19.95. It's like, what? Yeah, but you can actually strip your files. You really can. Because a lot of people don't understand that. You can actually kill off your exit data, all that stuff. Is what people don't realize on that is you can strip that. Because some people are dumb and don't do that, and that's how they get caught a lot of times on the deep web. Like trading CP, buying drugs, whatever, because like they'll put a picture up of the drugs or CP or whatever, and especially people who take pictures with their phone, even if you upload it through your computer, if you leave the data on there, it will literally tell people all the way down to like what color the phone is in some cases. like what kind of phone it was, what color the phone was.
Kind of
Because
reminds me of something.
yeah, because the person who put me up on that damn predator site bullshit, me and like everyone else that I'm getting blamed for, I do know that like whenever the police looked into it and stuff, they said that it was a person, the person who sent it, had like a pink phone because it said it on that data. I was like, what the hell? They asked to meet up somewhere after the puzzle. I refused. I don't blame you, Unc. So there's a paper trail for everything, even when you trust things. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Jacob. That's what we were talking about. Well, honestly, Butch said just use a 12 gauge. She said use a 12 gauge on your hard drive, which that's not a bad idea, and still dip it in acid afterwards, just in case. You know, you can actually travel someone's phone by using the SIM card. I know, I know that you can make calls off of other people's phones. Yes,
That's not creepy.
I do know how to do that. I do know how to do that because literally it'll ring back to your phone and their phone, and you'll never know that they're listening to you, and they can make calls on your phone. They'll get a copy of each text that you get, and all they need is your phone number. There are apps that literally, but like I know for a fact that they have that like you don't even have to have access to the other person's phone, and there's nothing they have to click. You just need their number. That's all it is. You just need their phone number. Why do you think whenever I break up with someone, I change my number? Because they're dating me, and I tell them a lot of shit, and even though most of them are dumb, like they don't understand this shit, you never know what someone's going to remember. And that'll be like the one thing they remember. Yeah, and that's the one thing they usually remember. It's some shit like that. And they'll go and do it to me. So it's like, yeah, no. You know, it's kind of really nuts. It's ruining your phone. Do you know what also? I agree, Major Jackson. But, all right, so I have seen a lot of people click the allow downloads from unknown resource, or yeah, unknown resources or whatever it's called, and is what they'll do. They'll click that to download something like Showbox or whatever, and they'll forget to click it back on just to stop it from downloading from unknown sources. Like a lot of people forget to click it back on. For example, my GMA gave the Dell guy a serial number, and he immediately accessed her computer and took control of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can easily, if you have, all right, so if you have the information from someone's computer and they're online and you're online, yes, you can access their computer. Everything in their computer. It won't let you post on here, Jay. If you want, you can put the address up there, as long as it's not like anything messed up, like CP or anything. You can put the actual address up, put that up first, and then spell out .dot, and then whatever it is at the end. Mine automatically turns off after I use allow unknown sources. Well, it's good if it automatically turns off. Make sure that it's not a trick though, because sometimes it'll tell you that. And I always turn it back on and off on my own real quick. But I'm actually learning like some of these apps that like a lot of people use are actually, you know, they actually have like malware and spyware in them.
That's why I don't really download much on my phone.
Well, that's actually why Showbox shut down. The guy said he got tired of it, but it actually wasn't. He was being sued for accessing people's data.
Damn. I'm trying to find something I actually meant to show you, and I don't know where it is.
Onk says, yo, Takedownman, let me help you out there, out here. He's not wanting to come out publicly about it, obviously, because he's gonna be picked out by us viewers. He boasts to you in private. Oh, he wasn't boasting. Actually, he didn't tell me he invented it until he come on here. He told me a lot about it, but like I said, a lot of that was really over my head. So, I mean, that's just what it is. So, Blue Jean says, glad no one knows my number, right? MD Mob Man says he's trolling. I don't know. Like I said, I told him to send me a script. I'll get him to send me a script, and what I'm going to do, I'll pre-record it, I'll read it, and then we'll have it as a premiere. As soon as he sends it to me, I'll let everyone know, and I'll mark it as a premiere, and we can all come on, and we'll all listen to it together, and you guys can tell me what you think. Like, honestly, can you do that with a landline phone? No, you cannot do that with a landline phone. However, though, if you have the right technology, you can actually use somebody's landline phone to make calls without actually being in their house. You send it to me?
It's crazy. I'm looking for
All right,
it.
so let's see real quick. He said he sent it to me.
Oh.
All right, so let me check my email real quick. Like, man, you better not have no freaking G-men show up at my house to kill me. I swear. Y'all better remember me after this. Where did you send it? Because I don't see it in my email here.
It's a Facebook.
Oh, it's a Facebook email? Okay, my fan page then.
Eddie called you a dumbass.
Who did?
He said Facebook dumbass.
Ah, well, I am on Facebook. All right. I'm on Facebook. I'm looking at the last message sent, and that's the one I sent you. This link. So yeah. Private chat? Oh, okay. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't show up. It shows up on a message request. Let's see. I'm going to my message request. Oh, no. No. New. You didn't send it to me. Oh, it's not on Facebook private message either. The messages you sent me previously? That's not a script, dude. That's much like this article.
Yeah.
I mean,
There it is.
I mean, that's kind of why I invited you to come on, because you might be able to explain it better. Because if I read this to people, they're just going to be like, what the hell? But I can read it. I mean, that's fine. Well, I can read some of it because, yeah, it's take a long time to read all of it. But let's see. So, whenever you said, hold on, let me look it up because I don't want to misquote it. The things that's in the notebook. All right. And you said you have proof of it within a physical written book getting from Jesus. You said you got a physical written book from Jesus. Do you mean like literally from Jesus? Hey, I'm being serious. I mean, I want to know.
I'm reading the comments. But here.
Okay, so these photos were actually written by Jesus. This notebook, Jesus actually wrote in this notebook, physically wrote in it. That's what you're saying. Because I don't want to misquote you. Because, I mean, I'll show it. Not a problem. But I don't want to misquote you. You guys can tell me. Okay, he said, is it okay if I show? If I show the photos? I mean, because that's going to be the only way. Pierre dice what? Just a yes or no. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to show anybody shit unless if they're like okay with it. You know. It's just how it is. All right. So hold on real quick. Let me pull it up, and then I have to share the screen, then take it off, share screen, share the screen, take it off, share screen, because there's like other messages like right under his that have other people's like personal info, and with the way people troll, I don't want anybody like going to people's personal shit. So that's the first one that he says is written by Jesus. That's the first thing that he sent me. All right. So let me take it off. Screen share. Did it show?
No.
Hold on, let me do it again. No? Okay. Alright, so I think I hit cancel instead of show. Okay. Is it showing now?
Yeah, it's showing now.
Okay, this is the first one that he says Jesus did. He said Jesus physically wrote this in this notebook. Just so you guys know. I'm not... Yeah, because that's why I asked him, because I didn't want to get it fucked up. Alright, so that's the first thing. And this is proving the Marianas Web is real, or is this how he told you to build it? Kind of like a Noah's Ark thing? Like, what? Alright, so second one we're going to bring up now. That's the second one. Just so that you guys can see it. Yeah, did Jesus, is this Jesus showing you how to build it, or what? Because I'm trying to keep everything in context. Context is everything here. So notice, I will get beamed by aliens. It means you'll get beamed by aliens? So is this like about space travel, Marianas Web, like what? I want to know. That's why I'm asking. This is the third page. I get memed by aliens. I get memed by aliens all the time, illegal ones. Illegal aliens don't like me. So they really don't, because like I like voted for Trump. I know. That right there is enough to get like social justice warriors mad. Alright, so that right there is the next one by Jesus. Alright, so let's get up the next one. Alright, let me pull up the next one here. And dude, honestly, if you want to, you can explain what each one of them are as I'm bringing them up. If you don't want to hop on here, you can type it in the chat and explain what each one means. Because just seeing the pictures and stuff, like, they're not going to understand what it means. And apparently, if it was written to you, you're going to be the only one who knows what it means if it was written to you from God, bro. All right, there it is. There's the next one written by Jesus. And this is Jesus Christ, correct? The Son of God, Jesus Christ. You can go to several others universes with this. Goddamn. I need to figure out what it all means. Alright, we're going to go to the next one. So what does this have to do with the Marianas Web, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like how does this help you access the Marianas Web? That's the next one. So what does this one mean? Like, honestly, like I'm trying to figure out what this one means exactly. Nothing, but it proves the AI surrounding us. Jesus wrote it. I don't know if Jesus exists or not, so I don't believe in him, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I don't believe in hobbits, but apparently, never mind. Anyways, that was going to be an insult to somebody, but never mind. I'm trying to stay on track here. Okay, this is the next one. You should listen to techno? Nah. I wouldn't listen to techno. Alright, so what's this one about? Like, literally. Because, like, yeah. Anonymous Gamer says, I hate to be a dick, but I don't believe in midgets. I didn't either. But something happened. But, yeah. He's telling you to hold the L. L, yeah. Yeah, sure, you can take it out to the head. Hell yeah, shit. And be all like, where you been at, man? My channel was terminated for like a year. I just got it back 310. Like a couple months ago. I've just been kind of inactive. It says old onions. That's a big L. You're supposed to take a big L to the head. Hell. So if you smoke a bunch of weed, Jesus is cool. We're all apes. And these all means I should stop smoking. Ah. Yeah. Alright, so the next one. Let's see here. Good God, Jesus writes a lot, man. Holy shit.
I would say so.
He couldn't just give you one long ass scroll? Like, what the hell? Could write in a fucking notebook. Scrolls last millions of years, or thousands of years, you know, hundreds of thousands maybe, depending on the climate, atmosphere, and so on. But paper doesn't last that long. So does that mean like he's trying to get you like to hurry up? Inspire says I'm too drunk for the shit. I mean, hey, there's got to be a reason to everything. So if he wrote it on a piece of paper like this, and you know how like over time, like if like you put a piece of paper, like a receipt in your wallet, all right, and like you go back to it like a month later, it's almost completely disappeared. Is that why it's being done like this? Because there's a time constraint, or what? What did Jesus Christ take you to the Marianas WEB? Remember being me, Scotty? If Jesus Christ came and took me to the Marianas WEB, I'd be fucked up. And then I would make a YouTube video. All right. And then I would make a YouTube video talking about, God damn it, I was wrong. I mean, for real, straight up. I'd be fucked up first, but then I'd come on and make a YouTube video and see if he wanted to come interview with me, because I bet you Jesus would sit down and interview with me. Damn it, Jesus would come on my live stream, because Jesus was supposed to be a nice guy, I think. Because I've heard another version of him too that wasn't so nice. Like he pushed a kid off of a roof. He like killed a tree just because it didn't shade him good enough. So I don't know. I guess it depends on which part you read and which part you want to believe. So, all right. So let's see here. Get up the next one. I mean, shit. I'm interested in your website and all the stuff that's on that site, though. To be honest, because I'm all about solving riddles and puzzles, and that shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. This shit, I don't really know what the hell it is in these notebooks, but yeah, I'm sharing them anyways because you said Jesus wrote it, and you said this is actually what brought you to building the Marianas WEB, correct? Smoke toad venom and you'll get higher than the Marianas WEB. Smoke toad venom? I've heard that if you lick the frog or something. I didn't know that you smoke it. Jesus needs to get with the times and make... I know, because right now you could literally like get on Google Docs and do shit too. I try to tell this dude, like, literally, if like he had access to the Marianas WEB and knew how to access it and all that, and he wrote a fucking book, he'd be like a millionaire, maybe even a billionaire. Because who knows, a government might try to buy it before it, you know, goes out to everyone. and then they'd hide it forever. But I want the first copy at least, so I at least had a copy of it when no one else did. Because I like rare shit that no one else has. That's why Crimson's dumbass is supposed to send me some ivory, and he never did. Because he can still get ivory. I can own ivory in the U.S., but I'm not allowed to buy it. Like elephant ivory, like all that. I build the Marianas Web, of course I can. Especially, no. I can't even read that out loud. YouTube would take this video down so quick. Let's see. He should make a comic book and make it easier to understand. This is going nowhere. He can't even prove it. See, dude, you ought to come on. Like, for real, you ought to come on and speak and let these people know that you not bullshit, man. Like, straight up, I would. I'd be like, y'all can all go to hell, man. My shit's real. Check this out. And I'd be on there like, bam. What the hell did I do? Oh, never mind. I was screen sharing, apparently. All right, so here's the next one. I would too. I would, if I was you, I'd come on here and let all my fans know that they full of shit. They just don't know what they're talking about, man. To be honest, I'd be like, look, y'all just too uneducated to understand. Be like, I built the Marianas Web. Be like, what don't y'all understand about that? I would too. I'd be shitting on everyone if I built the Marianas Web. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, look here, you fucking peons. I would too. I feel like, look here, you fucking peons. I'd be like, y'all are all bullshit. I'd be like, now what? Shit. So I'm guessing this is a UFO. But what's the meaning of it? I mean, I get it's a UFO, but like, what's the meaning of it? I ain't bullshitting y'all at all. Hell, if I would train to go, Jay, I'd have every hot woman on their knees. Shit, you better believe it, man. Shit, if I invented the Marianas Web, you better do it, because I'm about to control everything. So I'm tired. I will leave to another universe. A dreaming. The meaning is a dream. Oh, okay. All right, I got you. So basically, it's like it's a metaphor, pretty much. Okay, I got you. It's a metaphor for being tired and wanting to go to another world. I got you on that one. All right, so this next one, dude, you're gonna have to explain because I can't really read it. It's got like the clover and all that on it. I'll show it. All right, so go ahead and explain this next one here. Hey, man, like I said before, I'm always interested in other people's opinions and views and so on. So you switch dimensions when you dream. It took all that just to say that. Why didn't he just write you switch dimensions whenever you dream? Now, that's one part I would actually have to agree with you on, Elch. I do believe that, it is a different dimension whenever you dream. All right. So the next part. I mean, science has even said that, so that's kind of why I do believe that. All right. I mean, science has even said you're in a different dimension whenever you're dreaming. Even if it's a dream state, it's considered a dimension because technically your mind is going there. Science has proven there's like multiple dimensions inside of your mind because they believe each thought process is a dimension. If you're not with yourself, you're technically mentally in a different dimension. But I also believe that physically you could go somewhere else. Just where, I don't know. Okay, here's the next one. So what does this mean? Train to go, Jay said Thanos is my uncle. Boy, everybody's been on this Thanos shit. I can't wait till that movie comes out so everybody can get the fuck over this. It's supposed to be coming out real soon. What'd you say, Anna? Hello, Anna, anyways. I didn't see what she said. I switched over as it was disappearing. All right,
I didn't even see it.
Oh. Anonymous Gamer said, did you know that at Meditate you can actually find the actual resources of our whole entire world in one area trains too? Says, I believe that because when you have sleep paralysis, you can witness unexplainable things. True. You can. And they also say if you die in your sleep, you die in real life. Although if that's the case, like, did they bring someone back to find that out, or
I don't
did they
know,
just
but I
assume
recall
that?
having a lot of nightmares where I've died and I'm still here.
I believe dreams sometimes are things that we want to do that we can't do. Because there was this girl at work, like, I dreamed like I was tearing that ass up, and then the next day I was like, hey, I had a dream about you, and she was like, give me like this weird look. I was like, yeah, like, I dreamed like you was on the beach and like you fell in the water. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, sometimes dreams don't come true, god damn it. She was hot. Shit. It's okay, I got a friend, so it worked. It's a joke, Kara. Not really, but it kind of is. Shit, whoops. Alright, anyway, it says, no, it's because someone said they created Thanoid. So I say that, lol, that shit is annoying, lol. Okay, Zero says Infinity Web. Alright, so what's this supposed to mean? I'm waiting on your explanation. That's why I still have it up. So I can't believe I'm witnessing the idiocracy of a boastful brand that unfold. Well, this is super trippy. I was watching videos about a guy having a dream, and now you guys come more dream. I literally got out of the video. That is crazy. It's how you doing, Angela? Or Angel Ortega? Angel Ortega. I'm gonna go with it, I think. So look, man, I respect you, but I don't understand how you're taking this seriously. I'm not taking this here. I'm literally just letting this guy talk about his shit. I wish he would come on though. So if you have a PA rod dice, your energy is cubit by feeling. Okay, I need to know what a PA rod dice is. I know what a cubit is, but I don't know what PA rod dice is. I don't know. Emiliano Casanova.
Honestly,
I find people interesting. Honestly, I find people interesting. Paradise English dice. Okay. I'll have to look that up. I'll look it up. Okay. I was about to say I'll look it up later, but I was about to say I'll look it up after the live stream because I go over the stuff to see what I can improve on. But all right. So is there another picture? Let's see. And secondly, dude, this was written by Jesus, so you can go to hell. All right, so, and like I said, dude, you should really come on here because honestly, like I told you, if I built the Marianas Web, I'd be on this bitch stomping on everybody. Honestly, I like people's points of views, personally. I like people who have different points of views and ain't afraid to come and say, hey, it's me. But I'm telling you now, I'd be shitting on everyone right now. If I invented that shit, I would be on this live stream like telling everybody I'm shitting on you right now because I invented this. Y'all just mad because y'all are too stupid to understand it. Like, I would be. I would be too. I'd be shitting on everyone right now, dude. I'd get on here and be like, look here, you stupid son bitches. I'd be like, no. But like y'all are all just too dumb to understand this shit. That's what it is. All right, so what the hell did that mean? I'm gonna bring it back up just in case you guys didn't. So now I'm a polite person. Shit, I wouldn't be. Well, at least come on here and explain to everybody, because everybody. I think honestly, dude, I think you're genuine, and I just think they're too dumb to understand it. So come on the show and tell them about it. Shit. So what does this mean? Buy dice. That's the only part I can see him right now. Oh, that was sent, you mean? Okay. What's up, Shadow? How you doing?
Well, I looked
Yep.
this up and it just
Yep,
brings
Pat
me
Rexy, how you doing?
to regular gaming dice.
Regular gaming dice? So all I need is regular gaming dice to fuck off this planet, travel interdimensionally,
And this, I'll send it to you.
and make a black hole and go like, holy shit, that's awesome.
God damn
And
it.
I can get like the Einstein-Rosenberg bridge to open up with a pair of dice. Do I need a hooker? Like, what else? Do you bring weapons? Like, what the shit, dude? Like, honestly. It's a feeling of a dice. So is this next picture the rest of what you need to travel? With like the aliens and shit? Into the Marianas Web? So let's see. God damn, I gotta get a long ass grocery list. But I know I need some dice. I know that much shit. I'm leaving this world shit. I'm gonna go to the world to where Takedownman is still really fucking popular and he's got like 20 million subscribers, or like I'm the PewDiePie there, and I'm gonna kill myself there. You know, I'm gonna kill the other person that's me, and I'm gonna take over. Like, honestly. So is this the shopping list? Is this like everything you need to travel? Hey, I need to know this shit. Fuck.
Become a doppelganger of yourself and kill yourself.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I need to know this shit because I need to go somewhere to where I'm living it up right now. I want to go somewhere to where chicks ain't like, Takedownman treated me wrong and abused me. I'm going to go to a place where they're like, yeah, he's an asshole, but I love him. He's got all this money. He's takedown pie. Instead of PewDiePie, be takedown pie or some shit there. And you know
Deep
what?
web
According
pie.
exactly, deep web
Outlaw
pie.
pie.
Outlaw pie. There you go. Cream pie. No. All right, so I'm waiting on Helge to tell me what this is. These notes are Helge's. He claims to be the inventor of the Marianas Web. He said Jesus wrote this in a notebook for him. So, like, we're literally just waiting to see what this one means. Is this like the shopping list? I don't know, of course, I don't know God, how created us, but what I got is a universe within a universe. But if Jesus wrote this in the notebook, why didn't he at least explain it to you? Doesn't that kind of piss you off with Jesus? When they're like, Jesus does some shit and like doesn't tell you? I hate that shit. I hate that shit whenever Jesus writes some bullshit in a notebook and then don't want to tell you what the fuck it means. It's like
Well,
Jesus is just fucking
he
with you.
apparently God explained the 10 Commandments, so Jesus should be able to explain this.
So apparently Jesus is like, here's how to get to the Marianas Web. Or here's how to build the Marianas Web. Not even how to get. He said, here's how to build the Marianas Web. But I'm not going to explain it to you. Of course, you should stop smoking. What are you smoking? I smoke cigarettes. I don't know. And I take Adderall. I like the guy. I don't give a shit. I like you, Helge. I don't give a shit what these guys say. I would honestly just tell everybody they're just too stupid to understand this shit. They don't know Jesus like that. That's all it is, bro. Said to use my spaceship in my head, cigarette. Okay. Jesus vapes. Jesus does vape. He mows my grass and he does actually vape. It's a different Jesus. And they call him Jesus because they don't know how to pronounce a J apparently. But yeah, Or is it we don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. Because they were actually J and the H. They were H and the J way before we did. All right, here's the next one. Right here. All right, what does this mean? So no more cigarettes. Man, you like really got me fucking learning tonight, bro. Because I'm like having to look up everything you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what the hell a cigarette is. Is that the new cannabis cigarettes? Like the ones that only have like the hemp? Hey, those are real. Those are a real thing now. They're selling them in different gas stations.
Of
They're hemp
course they
cigarettes
do.
with CBD oil. Yeah, they're hemp cigarettes with CBD oil that taste like shit. But they're supposed to like make you really relax, so I don't know. That's a finger pointing. EMC to universe energy that flows to your body. But that looks like it's going away from the body. Maybe it's going to, I don't know. But in like, alright. So if EMC was like being, put into your body, wouldn't it actually be like spread out, not just like a straight line? I mean, energy and mass, like whenever energy and mass come toward, combine and go towards something, it spreads out like a light. It's small? Okay. You got a dope store? Really? We don't have a dope store out here. This is Perdido Key. Like, they don't have nothing. All medical. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't get that shit out here. Take Adderall. I had to make a choice, Adderall or weed, and I was like, no, I'm keeping my Adderall. I was like, I want to be able to think, not sleep all day. All right, so next one here, bro. All right, man. So what does this one mean? Because this is Jesus is a shit artist. Let me tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Jesus sucks at drawing. What's up, GDT? How you doing, man? Well, Jesus does shit. He's a shitty drawer. I mean, is that a pyramid? But what's the meaning behind it, though? I mean, that's just kind of what I want to know, honestly. Inside out cupcake wrapper. But no, this is like a pyramid. It's not round. Been on your channel years? Yeah, the channel was gone for a year. Now it's back. Yes, it's the order. Huh?
Order of what?
I know that's what I was about to say. The order of what? I mean, there are multiple periods. Not periods, dear God. There are multiple pyramids. I was thinking about a sentence structure. I was going to insult somebody, but never mind. I was about to insult somebody on a sentence structure on Twitter. But anyway, that's why it's a period. But no, there's multiple pyramids all over the world. People mostly only know about, the ones in Egypt, but there's actually pyramids all over the world. And all about the same time, too. So I was not talking about the Illuminati. Last thing I remember you said, you were living in a hotel. Hope all is well now with your life. Yeah, my life's actually good. Really is. All right, so for instance, money. Okay, so we're going to leave that one up to Jesus confuses us again. Okay. So, all right, so this right here has got a bunch of writing. See, man, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Like, things like this, like, that's why I say you'd have to, like, literally type all this out and send it to me in a script. Like, something I can read on a script. Like, you can write it on Google Docs and then just send me the link. But, like, if you write an actual script, I will read the script from top to bottom. I will record it and everything. Alright, so don't show it me. Oh, you can't see it? Well, that's because I didn't have it up yet. It's up now. So what does that mean?
Yeah, I can't read that for shit.
That's what I'm saying. I even blowing it up, I had a hard time reading it. Jesus has bad handwriting. He is an old ass Hebrew. He's probably used to like writing with a chisel. Or a feather or some shit, and you give him a pencil or a pen, and he's fucked. He don't know what to do with it.
It had some kind of ink back then. I don't recall.
Yeah, they did. They wrote in that old ass ink with like the crocodile blood and shit like that, or alligator blood or whatever. They made it out of blood. It was ink made out of blood, and they would use like the quills and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. And they wrote it on the plant, whatever the hell it's called. Should have used some quill and ink. I know. Illuminati spells backwards is Etonumuli. In Google Maps, it brings up the NSA. Now you're gonna make Valsalina do that. She's literally gonna Google that shit backwards.
I shit you not. He's not wrong because I'm literally doing.
I already know because you went quiet. It's the autocomplete of my brain of the information. So Jesus was writing the autocomplete of your brain. So you made the Marianas Web with some notebook paper that Jesus wrote down some shit on. God damn, dude. And that's it. I mean, that was the last picture of the notebook. So let's see. Let's see how many pages Jesus wrote to get you to come up with this shit.
It does bring up the SNA.
It does?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I think the NSA is trolling us. Okay, so that's 1 page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 pages, and this motherfucker built the Marianas Web. God damn. You wish this guy would talk to help me understand his trickery. I know, Jesus is an asshole, man. Fuck. Jesus wrote all this stuff and fucked us all up by making it hard to understand. Alright, Helge, answer me this. Do I not understand it because I'm an atheist? Exactly, you don't need signs. You need a notebook that Jesus scribbled on. But yeah. Well trained to go, Jay. He said that he invented the Marianas Web. Now, I have to admit that the fucking website is actually really cool. I don't know about this notebook. I really don't. I like the video that's on there though. And I plan on reading up more on this because that really just fucking blew my mind on that website that I'm not understanding it. And he could, like I said, but yeah, you don't understand. Of course, you don't know the background. So, like, you could tell me the background to it, like how you discovered it, like all that. Because, like, I mean, I'll go back up and see, but I don't think you told me about the background. Because you said I wish to find a person who tells the truth. Of course, it's the work we have to do to get freedom. I created this software because of my free customers use it for protecting their privacy against racism. They're carrying data. Okay, so basically you built the Marianas Web to protect your customers and their privacy from racism. So I wrote to you sooner this year, but you ignored me. Like I said, I don't ignore people. I'm just horrible at checking messages. Anybody can tell you that. I used to have a bunch of mods and stuff that would answer messages for me, but then they would write back pretending they're me trying to start some bullshit. So I kicked everybody off just to make it easier because, yeah, it was hard to, like, figure out between a shit ton of mods. So, yeah. Alright, so you made the Marianas Web to protect your customers from racism. Alright, and what kind of coding do you do? This way people can understand what kind of coding is involved in the Marianas Web? I know you said something before, but I forgot what it was. Because I'm kind of interested in like web security, because I know it's not JavaScript. It can't be JavaScript. Maybe though, but PHP and HTML self-developed. So you made your own version of PHP and HTML? Is it HTML or HTML5? Like what?
It's HTML. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's HTML, I mean, I should be able to understand it because
That's
I am
easy.
encoding.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be pretty easy to access too. If the Marianas Web is PHP and HTML, wouldn't that be easy to hack?
Yeah, it would be definitely easy to hack.
Like very easy, like a first year student could hack it.
Mm-hmm.
YRA HTML and PHP 7.2. So something don't know that stupid. Well, racism, the only reason it's been invented was because everybody hit each other in this world to look pretty stupid, if you ask me. I'm actually sad you're listening to this guy after seeing all this, as well as your time on the net. Ankh. You should know me better. What's up, Major Jackson? So no, it's calculation. What do you mean it's calculation? I'm asking what coding was done to build the Marianas Web. Like, you built the Marianas Web. What kind of coding did you use to build it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because honestly, like, if the Marianas Web, like I'm quizzing you because like I said, I do actually like the website. I like the shit that you're doing. I'm really interested to find out what the hell that video was. Like, that was like, yeah, I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck that was. And then you said that Marianas Web, you built it on Tor. So that's why I'm trying to figure it out. Because it's not yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked not to even have a database. See, the Marianas Web is supposed to be like where like everything goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's self-developed and make a calculation with PHP and HTML. But even if like you made like the most intense configuration with PHP and HTML, like literally like a genius made it, it would still be hacked in the matter of what, a couple days tops.
Yeah, not even a couple.
I mean, literally, because there's more secure things out there. What kind of encryption does it have? You know, I mean, honestly, because if it's the Marianas Web, it's supposed to be like inaccessible. And if it was PHP and HTML, someone would have found that quick. Well, he's saying that the source code is in that website. Along with that video and everything. There's like a way to access it. There's a way to get in there and everything. That if you read through that site, you'll actually be able to get to it. But like I said, it's hard to figure out. So I'm gonna have fun trying to figure it out. And if it leads nowhere, it leads nowhere. And if it leads to something, it leads to something. It's gonna be fun either way. Because I like to literally. I like to fucks with shit like that.
Honestly, I've got a couple of friends on certain websites on the dark web. So
yeah, and she actually does.
I'm going to have them look into this. Honestly, if they were in here, they would probably find this pretty laughable because I know a few people that can hack through anything.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, I don't know. Look up Marianas Web, Reddit, no sleep. Why, is this the same thing they said on there? Like what? Look at the page from the vid. What page from the vid though? Like I didn't have a page on it. Or did it? And I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, let me look. Alright, I'm on the video. Well, the hell? It came up with some illegal alien video. I was talking about illegal aliens and then the illegal alien video popped up. Okay. That's why, because I was at the end of the video. Okay, and it went, alright. Dear spectators, the inventors and developers of Marianas Web invite you to tour through our web. Hold on, dude. So that website that I shared is a Marianas Web? That social.bplace.net?
Net?
He said it was on tour. It says, dear spectators, the inventors and developers of the Marianas Web invite you to tour through our web. And it says the web. I bullshit. I will show you right now. I bullshit you not. That's what it says. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Right there. That was the site that I shared. So yeah, so we're in the BIOS. We hacked into the mainframe. It's not on Tor, but you said you built it on Tor earlier, or did you develop it on Tor and then take it to the surface? And it said F11 or area. So that thing we were reading was the Marianas Web. Does that thing we were reading lead us somewhere else? Because, I mean, the problem is, all right, and I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, dude, because I like you, like I said, I do. All right, so, ready under what's that number? Respectfully, the inventors and developers of the Marianas Web. Okay, so.
Oh, that's a lot of reading.
But not just that, though.
No,
why
I mean,
is it at bplace.net? Why can't you get your own server? Why is it a subdomain? Why is the Marianas Web a subdomain? Like, I mean, I even have my own server. I mean, this is just like, what? Poor, low on funds. I'm telling you, man, Jesus is fucked up, man. Jesus gives you the keys to the world and space travel, but then you got to get a subdomain. I mean, honestly, dude, like, if there is some legitimacy to this, I could promise you that, like, somebody could, like, take care of you, like, big time. Somebody would fund you like crazy. I mean, because, like, I have my own website. Like, honestly, I do. And it's like, and I make money on there. No doubt, because I advertise, damn it. Screw that. I'm not even playing. But, like, I don't have a subdomain. I have my own server. I paid for my own server. And it's actually not that much, to be honest. To get your own server, it's only like $15 a month. I mean, it's not even expensive. So that's what I'm saying, like, literally. And I'll show you. It's right there. Takedownman.com. It's on my own server. I host it. We're good to go. I pay like $15-16 a month for hosting. It's cloud hosting, so I don't have to have a physical machine there. And it's like $15-16 a month. So, and I built that myself. So, I mean, that's just what I'm saying.
With the red rooms. Oh, Crimson.
I also have a domain and server, but not for this. But how do you fit the Marianas Web on a subdomain? Was it like a fuckload of zip files? I mean, damn. So beyond that writing, why not? Because the Marianas Web is huge. It's like really, really huge. I mean, if it holds history's darkest secrets, you know, I mean, you're talking millions of terabytes worth of fucking.
I'm gonna send him the
Holy
link,
shit.
so don't worry.
Huh?
No, the Marianas Web no sleep thing from Reddit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a lot of reading.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah. Normally, if it's on Reddit, it is. It's much like Intel Exchange. Whenever they divulge into something, they divulge into it.
Yeah, you know, the people will be having a field day with this.
Yeah. Database of information known to humankind. It is supposed to be, without a doubt, dude, the largest database of information known to humankind. So, literally, the Marianas Web would be impenetrable. I'm going to assume. Right? Like, there would be no way I'd be able to read your source code. Right? Let's see. I'll be goddamn. You didn't even use a... You just used a... That's all you used? Well, I'll show you where it came from. I can show you guys right now. And all this writing is yours, right? Her name? What do you mean, trained? That's
You're talking about
Selena.
me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here's his source code right here. This right here is the source code. Yeah, dude, that right there, that's HTML. HTML. Where's the PHP? That's the HTML. So basically, you got a cover photo for it, and then copied and sent it over to your website. I mean, pretty much that's what it was. Is a click and build website. You're not trying to call a girl.
The hackers can cut through that like butter, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm not even a hacker, and even I would know how to take that down. It's just a piece or key to the He says that's the Marianas Web. Well, no, I'm just asking. Like,
Well,
does that lead to something else is what I'm asking. That's what I want to know. So does the stuff in this website lead to another site? That's what I want to know. Because I want to know, because the stuff that's on this site here is not what's on that video. What was that video? Where was that at? Is that what this leads to? Because I'm all about fucking doing riddles and shit. I'm good. Trust me, shit. You don't know me, fuck. I mean, shit. I'm probably gonna stay up night any goddamn way. Shit, I gotta go to Starbucks. I gotta go to Starbucks in the morning. Shit. Hell. I'm just being real. I mean, shit. He getting upset. He's acting like we're making fun of. I'm not making fun of you, dude. I'm asking like seriously. Like, does this go to something else?
I think it left.
Powered by Kiwi IRC. Dude, do you realize you have a way for people to get right into your code? Like literally, like somebody could get right into your code right now, like right from the website, and change your code. He's saying that this is the Marianas Web. So I'm trying to figure out if this is the beginning of it, if this explains it, if this is the actual Marianas Web, or if this is a way to get to the Marianas Web. If like you follow the codes and all that. Because there is a YouTube video on this website that shows something that is not on here. So that's what I want to know. I want to know what the hell that is. Now I'm not saying it to embarrass him or nothing. I'm just letting him know this shit would be easy to hack. So where the hell is the Marianas Web? I want my goddamn Marianas Web.
I think we
I
all
want to
want
be able to
our-
time. I want to be able to travel through different dimensions, become a doppelganger of myself, kill myself off, and take his place whenever I am Takedownman Pie or whatever, like the biggest YouTuber on the planet with all that money and bitches and all that, and free video games and Nike deals and all that shit. And then I'll be the one. All right, I'll be the motherfucker that's up there rapping. Well, homeboy, all right. I'll be the one rapping with iDubbbz, damn it, because iDubbbz should be my homie, not Keemstar. Or not Keem. Shit, what the hell am I talking about? Sorry, Daniel. But not, not PewDiePie. The hell with PewDiePie. Fuck PewDiePie. Shit. I should have been his homie that was up there rapping with him on the Rice Gum disc. This motherfucker got away from me to get there. So shit. That's right. Takedownman anime movie. Shit. I'm telling you, man. Shit. Hey, where the hell did you go, man? I knew your ass ain't asleep. You sitting there listening. You sitting there thinking I'm making fun of you, and I ain't. I'm being real with this motherfucker. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Do I gotta write him in private?
I think you do.
Don't cry, man. Like seriously, I'm not trolling you. Fuck, I'm like really trying to figure out if like this thing leads to something else, and kind of where does it go? And am I gonna get in any trouble for being there? Especially once I put all the numbers in.
The Illuminati's will come and get you.
They're gonna be like, surprise, motherfucker. And then like the feds kicking my door, like what? That's what I want to make sure. I want to make sure that shit doesn't happen to me. Fuck. I mean, honestly, that's just what it is. Shit.
This is like some straight up Doctor Strange stuff.
I gotta write them in private, I guess. So.
I mean, shit. I was getting my hopes up. I want to know where Atlantis was. Actually,
I want to know.
I want to know where Atlantis is.
You know what? All I want to know is where the free Rolexes are. Shit. Let me get a couple presidentials. One for myself, one to Hawk. I'm good. Shit. They can at least tell me that. Hell. Alright. Let's say it all. If so, what the hell? Or should I say, where the hell? Was that site that you showed on the video? Because yeah,
Right?
because that ain't on this website. All right, let's see if he reads it. Because I think he's up here thinking like I'm making fun of. I'm not making fun of this motherfucker shit. Because I'll be honest, like I think the dude's really smart, and I'm kind of interested to see where the hell this thing leads. To be honest, shit, I want to see about privacy hacking and deeperness. See, just because I know about something, don't mean I know how to do it. But I ended up noticing like he left a way to log in.
Mm-hmm.
And the username and password was right on it. It was like saved on it. And I went right into the FTP.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I was like, whoops. I'm in your back door. No, I'm saying though, I mean, so he's reading it, or he read it. I don't know if he's gonna answer or not. So I'm like, so does this lead to the Marianas? 2, is that the website all it is, and somewhat, and if so, what the hell, or should I say, where the hell was that site that you showed on the video? Because that's what I want to know. Because I honestly thought this was like, you know, some fucking cicada shit and all that. Said copy the install to an Apache server as the program. Oh hell no. 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 I ain't installing nothing on my computer. For all I know, man, that could be like 2 terabytes of fucking kitty porn and shit, and all of a sudden, man, my ass is on the news and 8 channel on. I'm like, we finally got his ass. Ha ha ha. Why y'all think I'm even like leery about clicking a fucking link? Because they actually tried to send me a link one time that would have ended up getting me in a fuck ton of trouble. Yeah, I did on the XMP local server locally. It's not going to be accessible unless you're at his machine or not. Yeah. Oh yeah. That one deal. Hold on, let me see. I'll show you what they're talking about. Let's see. Where is it? Right here. Actually, I know how to do this. I can put this on that cloud computer. It won't actually download it to my deal. It'll download it to the cloud. It actually says it's error. There's nothing there. Jesus done screwed me again. Yeah, it's 404. Jesus screwed me again. God damn it. This is why I'm an atheist. So now I don't mind going to it. I'm using a VPN anyway, so it don't matter. You ain't gonna see where I came from. Alright, so now that it leads to nothing, I'll show you guys. Right there. That's what it is. It's nothing to download there, dude. Nothing at all.
Oh, Lord.
I know. So next time you talk to Jesus, dude, you tell him he really fucking owes me. So the Marianas Web is Jesus' porn stash. Facebook quality notifies public that millions of Instagram users had passwords exposed. That's nothing new. People get their passwords exposed a lot more than they think. And companies actually don't have to tell you. A lot of times the only reason why companies tell you is because somebody blew the whistle on them to like a smaller paper or a smaller news organization. And whenever they find out it's going out on that news organization, they just make a major announcement. But 9 times out of 10, you actually never hear because legally they don't have to tell you that your shit was exposed. They don't have to tell you that. Yeah, like literally they don't have to tell you there's a data leak. I found that out a while ago. Message deleted by FBI. I like that. Message deleted by the FBI. I like how he did that. But you need to put the more round ones on it, man. They don't use the square ones whenever they delete something. It's more the rounded ones. Yeah, try the Desage website. Have I been pawned to get an idea of how many creds get leaked publicly, right? Facebook told me someone in Shanghai logged into my account and Facebook blocked it because of suspicious location once. Jeez. It's even worse when data gets leaked privately. Exactly. Because that's why the website, whenever you sign it, it says that you agree to change your password every so often. So if you don't, it's on you. Because their data does get leaked so much. What's up, the Trace?
Yep.
How you doing?
I change my password maybe every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I change mine all the time because of that reason. Because literally, whenever you sign terms of services with a lot of websites, you're actually agreeing that if your data gets leaked, there's nothing you can do. Because it does happen so much, and they don't tell you that you're supposed to be responsible for changing your own passwords often. So, oh, what a night. Jesus, is a school shooter in the Marianas Web is the server to host his diary. I mean, I don't know. What the hell? That was weird.
I don't know, but that's all very creative.
Like I said, I liked it. I liked it. And I like this one too. Dog, why'd you log me out? I was going to clean up the Marianas Web for you a little bit. What the shit, man? That's some bullshit. Homie, I was trying to help you. Like, literally. Okay, there you go. I'm back on it. Yeah, dude. The Marianas Web apparently is open sourced in a real way.
And apparently it's on the surface web.
Yeah. It's open sourced in a real way because I'm able to build it right now. So you have, how much memory do you have? Doug, you only get 1,000 megabytes
That's,
for your
yeah.
website?
Definitely ain't big enough to hold shit.
That's what this website holds is 1,000 megabytes maximum. It's the free one. Yeah, man. I'm still on, Butch. You missed the fun, Butch. We was on the Marianas Web. You want access to it? Here you go. This is the Marianas Web. Oh, wait. I'm going to take all this other bullshit off, so it just takes you right to the front page. There you go. Oops, remove any web addresses and try again. YouTube says that they don't like that. Let me try this one. Did that one post or no? Looks like it's ghosted. YouTube says that site is not recommended. So I don't know. YouTube doesn't want us on the Marianas Web. It's a goddamn conspiracy. I don't have to paste bin it. I know how to take care of that. Watch, I'll show you. Shit. I know how to edit my damn description. That ain't hard to do. Shit. Alright, so let's go to YouTube. Leave. Alright, so in order for YouTube not to bitch about it, I have to put it all the way to the bottom. So let's see here. Alright, so there we go. How the hell was I signed out of my fucking YouTube and still live?
I have no idea. That's kind of awkward.
Oh my god. It's a Marianas Web conspiracy. Maybe this motherfucker. Oh shit.
I think we pissed off Marianas Web.
Oh shit.
It's coming after all of us.
We done pissed off Jesus. Was it the handwriting or the or the shitty drawing comment? I think we just pissed off Jesus.
Well, it's not that gay is a bad word. It's just, people get too butthurt over shit.
Alright, so save. There you go. And it says the Marianas Web. And I posted the link. There you go, guys. It's in the very bottom of the description.
Though actually, I think about it, making fun of Jesus is kind of bad too.
Apparently, making fun of Jesus was a bad idea because he signed me out of my YouTube and made me still stream. Now watch this motherfucker go into another dimension of shit and come back with some cool shit and fuck with us. I'm too old for this shit. So Marianas Web is Jesus' real name, huh? I'll believe you. I'll believe you. Thank you very much. You need to quit fucking with Korean Jesus, Arya. Leave Korean Jesus alone. He got Korean people shit to do. Oh my god. That was like literally entertaining, but at the same time it was very interesting because now I gotta fuck with this website. I do. I had to check out this website and shit now. Now I'm gonna be up fucking with it and god damn it. And now we're gonna be looking to see if there's a deeper web and an above web. Shit.
Oh,
right? Right, Ankh? I'm gonna let y'all know I don't give a damn what y'all got. If y'all resurrect behind me, you better hope you can raise from the dead too. Cause you gonna hear it go bang bang. You better hope Jesus helps you raise from the dead too. But if he does, get your blood on my carpet because that shit stinks after a couple days. Roof Koreans.
I'm actually gonna
like,
post that on one of the boards.
I have a way to get away. I can go to another world, Aaron. But that's weird though. He talked about the Chinese people too. He talked about them Chinese people too. Them Chinese people got some damn Marianas Web. But where the hell did they get a quantum computer from? CERN, have you been selling shit? UC Berkeley? Because y'all the only ones who got it. Y'all the only ones who got the quantum computers right now, them D-Waves. So what the hell? Who y'all be selling our shit to?
Right.
That's what we want to know. Fried rice web. Deep fried rice web. Probably from small North Korea, man. You know what? Hell no, Ankh. There is no way North Korea has that kind of technology. Have you seen their video games? Jesus Christ, man. That shit reminded me of Atari. And that shit just came out this year. North Korea game. Their newest game looks like an Atari game.
Why is it every time you say something, I gotta look it up?
PewDiePie played one of them. Played a North Korean game. Nah, I'm gonna get on my 38. That's what I have on my side right now. It's my 38.
The only Korean game that I know that I've played is...
Shit.
What the fuck is this?
Yes, car might as well be throwing planes for the Air Force. Oh, you're looking at the North Korean games?
Yeah. This just made my inner game nerd hurt very badly.
Right? I told you. Oh yeah, if If you're a gamer, you'll hate that shit. 38 because it's light. It's the 38 snub nose. It's light, it's small, and it doesn't sag my freaking shorts. I got shorts with drawstring on right now, so it doesn't sag my shorts. If I was to carry that Glock, literally, everybody be seeing all my business because my shorts wouldn't stay up, not even tied.
Giggity.
Glock's heavy as fuck. You know? Glock's heavy as fuck. That'd just drop your pants. Yeah, but still, even the snub nose, like 40 caliber, is gonna be heavy as fuck. Shit. Trust me, 6 bullets is all you need, because normally you shoot the first one and everybody scatters. It's not usually like in the movies to where everybody's shooting back. Usually by the time you pull that, they're already halfway across, across the road, down the street. They running into Walgreens to grab a pack of cigarettes and then keep running. You know,
This game
that's just
looks
what
so
it is.
terrible.
Because it is. If you're a gamer, you would hate North Korea. Strapped to your ankle.
Alright, where's Blade?
I'm wearing
I know Blade
shorts.
Soul comes from Korea.
Not North Korea. There's a difference between the two Koreas.
I know. I'm looking to see which one.
I mean, because if you think about it, like North Korea, they only have so many approved haircuts that they can get. They're not even allowed to wear their hair however they want it. All the guys in college have to get the Kim Jong-un haircut.
The fuck out of here with that shit.
She's like, God damn it, I got so much to look up. Gamers are impressed. In North Korea, gamers rise up. Could you imagine if like somebody dropped off, alright, a fucking like PS4 with like just a few games to like 40 diehard gamers in North Korea? Do you understand you could overthrow the country?
That country does need some overthrow.
They would be sending the soldiers over to arrest them, but then the soldiers would start looking and the soldiers would want to play. And then before you know it, like everybody's over at their house being cool. And then Kim Jong-un gets sasas. For anybody who don't know, that's a Polynesian word for like in ass whipping times like a million. That's how Polynesian kids get beat. That's how Polynesian kids get beat. They get sasas. They don't get ass whipping. They get sasas. So yeah. I mean, this is what it was. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. I figured it out.
Yeah, well, but out here in Florida, you are not allowed to open carry. So if I'm wearing shorts and I got a Glock on my ankle, that means I'm open carrying. They will take you to jail for that out here. Unless you're going camping, fishing, or hunting to and from and during. And they know me well enough out here after, like, people call the cops on me 98 times last year. They filed 98 police reports on me last year.
That's
like,
crazy.
from all the stupid YouTube shit. So all they would do, they would just come over. They would give me the paper. I would sign it, saying that I got in the paper. Not a court date, just a paper. Saying that this person called and said I was mean to them. And they would give me a paper with the case number on it. That was it. So they know me now. So, like, they won't, like, yeah. There'd be no way I could get away with that. But they do understand why I carry a weapon, though, after having to come over 98 times last year.
Always nice to waste cops' time.
Yeah, exactly. There's, like, people, getting raped, killed, and all that. But, you got mad at me because I made a YouTube video or laughed at you or said some shit to you. So you decided you were going to call the cops on me. Yeah, a lot of states allow both. It's crazy. It really is. But hell, they come by and they literally give you the report with the case number on it. And that's all it is. Like, and it's you know, sometimes it'll say the name on it. Sometimes it'll say they're in fear for their life or their safety or something. So there's like no name on it. And then I'm like, okay, so what does this mean? Like the first time, like I thought I was going to jail. And they were like, well, no, we just have to give this to you. And I was like, so do I have to go to court? Do I have to go to jail? Like, he's like, no, we just have to give this to you. I'm like, the fuck is this? I was like, man, that's a waste of paper and time, dude.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, but still, we have to give this to you. We have to notify you that somebody called and filed a report. I said, okay. Thanks. I don't really know what the hell to say because I'm grateful that I'm not going to jail, but kind of wasted my time and yours. And you're wasting paper. So, yeah.
Stop
They're wasting
killing
paper.
trees.
Well, it's not just that. They're wasting paper that Jesus could have written down the instructions for, like, more shit.
Right?
God damn it. They also have concentration camps, and if someone is a felon or does something bad over there, 3 generations of their family will be murdered. I believe that, Train to Go Jay. I do, actually. Do you know that they have North Korean work camps in Russia? In Moldova, in China, in, I know there's some in Germany. Switzerland. Like, literally, they have actual North Korean work camps there. Where they send their people there and actually make them work for free. They tell them they're going to get paid, and then whenever they get out there, they don't get paid. And of course, they're not going to say nothing. They're not going to bitch. And everybody's like, well, why don't they just leave? Because they do not let anybody go there that does not have children. You have to have children in order to do that. Then they send you out to work. And if y'all know why, because, yeah, you won't have children for long if you don't work or if you don't come back when it's time. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. So, I mean, so guys, would I take North Korean sponsorship? You know what? I'll be honest with you. Hell yes. Kim Jong-un hooks his friends up. He gives them money, gold, women. Like, he's like, hey, you want to bone a woman? And you're like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'll get you some. Boom. Like, why wouldn't I want to hang out with Kim Jong?
I'll take.
You know, like, you know, like anybody trolls you on YouTube, you can just be like, dog, go get him. He'll be like, okay, not a problem. Boom. Somebody trolls you on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. They just kidnap you out the street, take you to North Korea. What's going to happen then? Red Room party, baby. Boom. Hell yeah, I'd be friends with Kim Jong-un. Shit, that'd be my best damn friend in the world, let me tell you. I don't give a damn. Think what you want. Y'all can think what the hell you want. But I would be hanging out with that fool. Shit. Shit. We'd be having Red Room parties. I'd never come back. Because I'd be getting so many charges whenever I come back. But yeah, like, I mean, literally, like I'd have them kidnapping people off the streets, even here, and like taking them back over to North Korea and taking their asses out and putting that shit on video and on the deep web, and hell yeah. Shit, y'all don't even know. I'm sadistic as shit. But you already know shit. Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. Oh my god, he's so vile. Did you see what he posted? Oh my god. Oh, take shit down and all them. What up, El Patrol Romero? You think Kim got bitches? They don't have a choice. What are you talking about? How you been, El Patron? Long time, man. But of course he got bitches. Do you really think they're allowed to say no? Shit. There's that one girl that told him no. And she was like really, really pretty. And then she had a big ass face afterwards. He broke almost every bone in her face. Do you know how painful that would be? Or how hard you'd have to get hit to break every bone in your face? Some of them multiple breaks. Because she told him no, she had a husband. I don't think many women tell him no.
No.
So, I mean, call it what you want. I mean, he got it made. Nobody in his country has it made, but his friends and him. But that's why I said, if it was me being his friend, sure, I would go over there. Now, if it was like we didn't really know each other, like really wasn't sure if we was going to be compatible or not, probably not. Because he ain't got no problem killing Americans either. You know, remember, old boy, all he did was take a poster, and then he come back in a coma and died a few days later? Yeah. And I don't even know if he's the one that took the poster or not. So, yeah. But you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'd be over there. I would be over there if like, we was cool, and, like, he was gift friending me, because that's what they call it, gifting or whatever. To where, like, you know, elites make, yep, I'm still here, Hassan. How you doing? But yeah, like, he gifts his friends. Like, he pays them off to stay loyal. Which, I mean, I'm good with that. I'd be all like, hey, North Korea, yeah, you guys don't know how good it is out here. Shit. I got my wives, my kids, and a bunch of Korean bitches around me. I got gold. I got my own private chef. Fuck y'all. Oh shit, yeah. I'll be talking about how great North Korea is and everything, shit. I don't give a damn. Y'all can talk all the shit you want, like your loyalty can't be bought, this and that. But I call you bullshit if that money is really in front of your face. Shit. If you know you're going to be living like that, you turn on everybody you know. Short of your kids or something. You would turn on everyone else. Yeah. If you had to get that kind of money. Shit. That shit would look like the Hunger Games. Whenever it first starts. Whenever all the kids are running in to get the weapons. That's exactly what that shit would look like. You'd be like, which cousin do I gotta slap, Kim? You'd murder everything moving to get in that country and get that money. You know you would too. Shit. Ain't none of y'all my friends if that happened. Shit. You all on the table if that shit goes down. Shit. If Kim tell me I gotta get y'all, man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to live that G life, man. Shit. Exactly, Butch. Money talks. And Kim's got that hidden room that's got like bullions of gold. You know, that's got all the gold bullion in there. And I think they said it was worth like what, $14 trillion worth of gold or some shit. Do you know how much gold that is? Goddamn, just give me like 4 or 5 bars, man. Shit. He's got enough gold that he could like give people like a pound of gold. I think they said like 1,000 people a pound of gold every day for the next 20 years, and it still wouldn't even look like he made a dent. That's a lot of gold. So yes, and I would help Kim Jong-un build the North Korean Marianas Web with my homie that was on here tonight.
Put that shit.
Because HTML, well, no, because HTML will be all about a North Korean server can hold with 1,000 megabytes. Because that's about the size of their shit anyways. North Korea only has 21 approved websites. Oh, hell yeah, Butch Cassidy. I could be the inventor of the Red Room. What are you talking about? See, y'all don't understand. If a Red Room was legal and they needed a host, I would be that guy. Like, I would 100%. Like, not a thought in my mind. Do you know how much money you'd make? I'm sorry for your luck. I mean, hell, why not do Red Rooms? For like people who are gonna die anyways. Why do we want them to be ethically killed? I can almost guarantee you they didn't ethically kill whoever they killed to be on death row. I can almost promise you that. So why do we need to be ethical? No, hell no. Let's make some money. Shit. If we put that bitch on pay-per-view, do you know how much money you'd make?
My God.
People, I know people act like they're good, but you put something like that on there, I bet you that should be bigger than the NFL. People from all over the world would be watching. That's just what it is. That's straight up what it is. Hi, Daria. How are you? Let's see what she said. Is she West? In fact, huh? I didn't understand the first part. Something about West and in fact. But yeah, I'm telling you now though. If if that was to happen, yeah, yeah, you could bring back the gladiators arenas as well. I'll be honest with you though. How do you find the YouTube channel? What YouTube channel? I'm right here. This is how you find the YouTube channel. You found it. Or are you talking about the Marianas Web one? It's at the bottom of the description. We have the Marianas Web. We're only the second channel on YouTube to have it.
Oh, yeah. On the surface level, nonetheless.
Ooh, do you know, I just realized, like, I really, really need to get on top of this. Ooh, I still have my life coach shit up here on the description. Ooh.
Oh,
I'm not a life coach anymore. I'm a ruin your life coach. Because I realized after I did that, I really don't like people. So, yeah. I realized I really don't like people. I don't want to coach your life. I want to coach you to mess it up and to give me money. And, well, because apparently I'm being accused of it anyways, that I tell all my subscribers, you know, that they could send me boob pics if you're 18 and up. Because apparently I'm a dirty old man that looks at 18-year-old titties. Along with everyone else who's ever watched porn. But...
And apparently I'm 16. No,
yeah,
not.
yeah, right. And apparently it said Valselina was 16, or she was whenever she first came on the show or whatever. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, that's what it is. Still think that was pretty awesome. It's all like, yeah, that would have been awkward real quick. But I mean, apparently I'm a bad person though for looking at 18-year-old boobies. Oh my God. I'm a dirty old man who looked at a barely legal girl. Oh my God. Trust me, I've seen a lot more than 18-year-old titties. Shit. I've seen a lot more than just titties on an 18-year-old, and so have most of you if you ever watch Pornhub. What's up, Julio? Or Julio Romero. So let's see. Glad you're alive. Kind of lost hope for a while. God bless. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am back till they kill off my channel again, and I got to fight to get it back. But no, literally, like the average, like Pornhub girl is like 18 to 19 years old. Normally by 19 years and 6 months, she's a webcam girl because she's no longer wanted in the industry. So if people watch porn and they fap to porn, guess what? That's what you're fapping to, no matter how old you are. So if I'm a dirty old man, so are most men who watch porn. And that means, that's what I was about to say. And the women who watch it with them or by yourselves, guess what? The average age of a male in porn is between his 30s and 40s. So you're getting down to the fact that a dude in his 30s and 40s is sleeping with somebody that's 18. They do some nasty shit. So yes. So yes. And that's just what it is. So that's how it works. So guess what? I don't know. But they can stick around. That's cool. Views of you, damn it. Keep this shit going.
Right?
Oh, yeah, shit.
And funny thing,
I
you
mean,
get more likes than you get dislikes.
you know, that's what I'm saying. Shit. But no, I'm telling you now, though, guys, that's what it is. I thought that shit was funny as hell. I also found a new fucking thing to do because that's going to that's going to rack my brain until I can figure out what the hell if he's trolling me on that website or if it actually does come to something. But still, you know, because honestly, I mean, they do say that, you know, that the Marianas Web was invented in people's minds, anyways. You know, it was like a story that was passed along to distract people from all the dark web black market takedowns. Like, honestly, I don't know. But it's amazing that, you know, the internet's greatest unsolved mystery is right there on the surface web, built on Tor, and then brought back to the surface web.
I'm sorry,
1,000
when
megabytes of
he
information.
said Tor, I tried so hard not to laugh.
And it was brought to him in a notebook written by Jesus Christ himself. Jesus has got shitty penmanship. Jesus has really shitty artwork, but it's there. I mean, honestly. I mean, you know, the first of the internet's greatest mysteries was called the Markovian parallax denigrate, I think. Back in 1996, when the internet was still like transitioning into the system that people are using now. You know, like you were DOS, you know, you had to use DOS, you know, C/, you know. And it was a series of like highly cryptic, nonsensical messages flooded by many discussions on the Usenet. And everybody was putting, you know, Markovian parallax denigrate. If any of you are actually old enough to remember that, because I know I'm a dirty old man. He's a lot older. But I will put it in here because a lot of people ain't going to be able to spell it. But that right there was like, oh, nice XQ. But that right there is was like a very big thing back in the day. All right, it was kind of what the, you know, what everybody's talking about now, like the Marianas Web and whatnot. All right, many believe that they were encoded messages with possible ties to the USSR, and to be honest, their origins have never been discovered. So that might actually be something fun too, to try to figure that out. To be honest, because I like shit like this. To be real. Of course, another one of the internet's greatest mysteries is Cicada 3301. And it's kind of like that website there, where it had like little puzzles and shit. Or it could just be the ramblings of somebody who, like he said, he needed to quit smoking, and I don't know what the hell he was smoking. He said something on it, and that could just be a code name for something else. So I don't know. But yeah, you know. So what? Cicada occurred like twice more after that for like a couple years. They come up 3 times. And of course, that's a conspiracy, because some people say Cicada 3301 was a test by the NSA to recruit only the brightest minds in cybersecurity and cryptography. Although a few people who claim, and here's the problem, because Cicada doesn't list people who actually found it. So you can only really go on what people say. Kind of like this guy. Is that basically, like, they found it. The people told them, you know, they put them in I guess, like a chat room and stuff together. And it was like 7 people or something that figured it out. And they talked to each other for a bit. They were on this forum. And next thing you know, like, all the original users that built the forum just disappeared. And nothing else happened after that. So I don't know. And then again, though, if it really was the CIA, then they would put something out like that. They'd have agents go out, or they'd have actors go out and say, yeah, no, it was bullshit. Just so you wouldn't know. And so let's see. Also, so all right, so I'm trying to figure out, like that video kind of looked like entering something into a closed shell system. It kind of did. But at the same time, though, that's kind of what the Marianas Web would be, but not on a. But if the guy's poor, like how are you like a very intelligent coder if you're poor? I don't really know many of those. That's like too poor to even have a website, because most people would just use their computer. They'd use their computer and host it with like a free hosting program. Like you can host your own website with your with a very small space of your computer if it's not very big. That's yeah. I mean, because like the Marianas Web is supposed to be like a closed shell system, and closed shell system in itself means that like what, nobody's able to access it. That's not actually connected to that computer, like physically connected. That's what I thought closed shell system means.
That's what I thought too.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I thought a closed shell system means, is that you have to be physically connected to that computer. Jesus help code the pyramids. It's almost how I feel right now. I mean, so what do you guys think? Should we start going into divulging and see who the hell can actually build something like that? And then we all just listen to him, and either A, we laugh afterwards, or B, we're all like, fuck.
That's funny.
Either way, it gives us something. Just came here. Well, what's up, Mizumi? How you doing? Didn't you used to like come into chats or no? Because I remember we had somebody named Mizumi years ago. Like maybe 2 years. Like 2 years, a little over 2 years ago, we had somebody named Mizumi.
I believe so.
I thought so too. Says, I think that this is so dumb that it might just be real.
Right?
You know what though? And if not, even if it ain't real, it's so cringy, it's awesome. It's kind of like one of those dogs that's so ugly that it's cute. This is so cringy that it's kind of cool. That's what it is. I mean, honestly, because I mean, what? Like one of the most prominent theories about the Marianas Web is what? It's a closed shell system. Almost all cybersecurity professionals, they deride like dark fantasy networks as completely functional, and they see the value in the ideas behind how it functions. So basically, like a lot of people that are actually like cybersecurity people, they say like it could be factual, that there's something like that out there, and they could see the value in it. But at the same time, I don't, because that's like a collection of like major information that like they're keeping from people. I did hear something. Somebody was going to post something at one point, and then like they just disappeared off the deep web, like literally gone. All their accounts were gone. Like they had the same, they you can usually find somebody with the PGP key. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, his shit disappeared everywhere on like all the forums and everything. And he was going to actually bring us some shit about asteroids and shit that they said would be hitting the Earth in like the next 20 years. All of a sudden, this dude disappeared, and there was like no trace of him online.
Oh wow.
He said he worked for NASA and stole them.
That's really creepy.
And then he just disappeared. And if y'all don't understand, like you can't just delete your shit and it's gone. All right, there's with the PGP and all that, like there would be some trace of you. Like you don't just disappear. This dude disappeared like the day before he was supposed to post it. It's like crazy.
Yeah, that is very crazy, very creepy. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
you to post something and then you just disappear without a trace.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because the problem with it is, all right, is if he had information like that and went on tour, and if they did find out, then you would need something like the Marianas Web to put it through, so nobody would know. It would be like the most secure thing. I mean, what it would operate and offer like a credible, because it's on a quantum computer, it would offer like the most incredible privacy and security and network control. And I mean, but even a network by that design would be semi-public and accessible by invitation only. It would be the most secured layer of the web, not a subdomain, because each member would be vetted, and because it's completely private, like intrusions and attacks would be almost nearly impossible. It'd be like almost impossible because only certain people would have access to it, which means basically you would have to have physical access. Like you'd have to be like hardwired or something to it. And then you would still have to have a code to get in and everything else. And it's crazy to think that, but maybe it is true. Who knows? I don't know. What do you think?
I think that all that information hurt my brain. I can't even type in Russian anymore.
I mean, it's crazy because, like, you know, we got like level 0, which is called the common web. And then, of course, we got level 2, which is surface web. I mean, level 1, which is a surface web. And then level 2, which is like, the Burgy web.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then we go even deeper than that. It's supposed to be like 5 levels to this shit. It's like, what the hell?
Yes, they're speaking in Russian. I tried to tell them that not many people in the chat understand Russian.
And I think they know that.
All fucked up.
Yeah, because they're all like, you know, like after level 2 are proxies required, level 3 web, deep web. Level 4 is a charter web. And level 5, the Marianas web.
Yeah. What's wrong?
I was looking up the 5 levels of the deep web. Or the 5 levels of the web. 80% of the internet exists below level 4 web, the charter web. That's where like all the closed shell system required after, you know, that point, like Tesla web and shit like that, you know.
There's so many charts made for that. There's like apparently,
and then of course there's a part of the web
like,
that you need to know quantum mechanics in order to access, called the polymeric Falkegel derivation. But somebody asked, what is that? And dude's like, shit, I don't really know. All I know is you need to solve quantum mechanics in order to view this one. Even the normal web, let alone closed servers, quantum computation exists. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. But only 2 of them. And the government powers have them, so be careful with what you do in this level. Oh, bullshit. Yeah, the government has them. CERN. Not our government. It's like wrong government.
Ew.
But yes. So I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, it really is. Holy shit. Oh my god, this dude's gonna have me so fucked up reading all this shit. I mean, honestly. I mean, it's crazy.
It definitely is crazy.
And of course, if you don't already know this, this should be obvious at this point, after being on here this long. I would hope you all know this by now, but maybe some of you came late. The Marianas Web is named after what?
Marianas Trench.
That's right, the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's ocean, and is actually the deepest part on Earth. It is steeper than any mountain is tall. Any mountain. There are no mountains. Literally, that are as tall as that is deep. So yes,
It's supposed to be
just
about
a little info.
11,030
I don't vape. I smoke cigarettes.
sea level.
Yeah. Yes, it's deeper than Mount Everest.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Mountains are very tiny tips of the iceberg. Shit, how long have we been going? Damn, we've been going over 2 hours. Holy shit. Go damn. Boy, oh boy, that shows you how interesting it is, because most people stuck around.
You got almost 40 people.
Yeah, that was over 40 people at one point, and they all just fell off just a little bit ago. So yeah, so we had the majority of the people stick around. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and finish out. Probably be back on tomorrow night. Hell, what you say? You down?
I'm good.
Awesome. So yeah, so we'll bring her back so that she can call bullshit on people, because she's actually the coder. So yeah, that's actually why I brought her on tonight, because if this dude started talking coding language on anything beyond just just random bullshit that everyone would know, like I wouldn't have been able to catch on, but she'd been, nah, dude, nah.
There was a couple times
So, yeah.
where I wanted to say it, but I was nice and heard him out.
Right. But the Jesus Notebook, guys,
oh my
you gotta get you one.
That.
Y'all need to pray and talk to Jesus about getting some Marianas Web info. Till then, guys, you ain't shit. This dude's got all the Marianas Web info, and we're gonna have to go to his website and figure it all out. So until then, folks, this is your boy Takedownman with Velselina, just saying peace out, mahalo. You guys all have a good night, and thanks for watching. It was really fun.
Later.